class. Say hello to Billy Madison.
Hello, Billy Madison.
You want me to take my shirt off for you?
No, thank you.
Okay, baby.
What's up? Good morning, welcome, Billy Madison Show.
Yo. Hey,
Good morning.
how you doing?
Good. There was a photo that was posted. Daniel sent me. Daniel comes on our show. He has a bit of a lisp.
Yep.
And he was like completely naked on a hill.
No, he's on a tree.
Oh, was he on a tree?
Yeah, he's about to jump into the water. He sent it to me, too. He also posted it on Instagram.
Why was he naked?
Well, he's not naked. His shirt's
Oh,
off.
okay. I didn't get to see him. I was on a plane.
Yeah, he's actually jumping into the water.
Look at him right there.
Look, he's got hip-hop music going.
There he is. No, Daniel's about to jump. Woo!
It's that season, you know what I mean, where it's like the big
Yeah,
boys
fun.
they'll post them doing water activities without their shirt on. And it gets a bit sketchy. But good for him.
No, did you do anything interesting over the weekend?
God. I almost turned my phone off.
Well, okay, why? What's going on?
I'm just getting all kinds of reports. The guy's just losing it.
Okay, what reports are you getting?
I'm getting crazy reports, to be honest with you, but I'm also just getting he's just towing the line on TikTok Live, just like melting down. Like I don't
Okay,
know.
tell me about this.
I don't know. Like I didn't see him. I'm just telling you like what people are messaging me, and they're like highly concerned about Nard, and I'm just like messaging him back. I'm just like, just don't watch him. Just leave him alone. Like just let him work. He feels like he's working it out like with a counselor or something. You know what I mean?
Are you counseling?
No, I don't have like a counselor. No.
So like TikTok Live, you're treating as like your
Yeah,
counselor.
basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you keep crying out to them. It's like I don't know. You're coming off mentally insane, is what people keep messaging me. Just a heads up. I mean, I can't really. I told them like people think I can control Nard, and I think it's been pretty proven lately. Like I cannot. The guy is gonna do what he's gonna do. I don't think he can be controlled. I think he's in that state of him being a teenager where, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you're not going to tell me what to do. And that's what Nard's doing, It's like, you can't really tell him what to do. And it's like, yeah, you could fire him. Yeah, sure. Okay. But is that really what we want to do? Like, I don't know.
So if they want us to fire him.
Well, no. They're saying because... No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying, like, they want me to control him. And what I'm saying is I can't control him. Like, I don't. What I say to Nard's usually not going to do. No matter what it is. He's at that stage of his rebellious life.
Well, no, can you get specific?
No, I don't think he will.
I just got off a plane.
And I don't think he can get specific because we've prevented him from getting specific.
Well,
we put rules in place where it's like you cannot get specific.
Well, I need something because I was on a plane with all the WWE superstars because they're going to be in Laredo tonight.
Yeah.
So it's a rowdy, fun plane. So can you please give me something?
I mean, the only thing I talked about on live, really, I mean, like, I said how much I missed her, but like other than that, I was.
See, that's why did you say? I told you not specific.
Stop bringing it up.
All
Yeah.
right. But
You big dumbass.
Stop
How am I
bringing
supposed
it
to do
up.
the show?
And-
I just had a great weekend.
and I talked
Well,
about.
why are you talking about your weekend then? Since it was so great.
It's nothing compared to Nard.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, I don't even want to talk about Nard. Nard's elite. There was so much.
He's illegal?
There was so much news that happened this weekend that Nard's like the last thing we even have to talk about.
I mean, there was a big, shooting.
Yeah, there was.
Well,
right?
there was a try to be shooting.
Yeah, I mean, the shots were fired, right?
I mean, weren't they? I don't know who they were fired from.
I think it was from the Secret Service.
Yeah,
And they missed the guy.
but like, didn't the guy like run and like trip? Like, isn't that like what happened?
But did he get any shots fired?
I don't think he did. No.
I don't know. That was staged. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That was staged. Everything that Panda says is staged. Who's gonna stay? This guy's just gonna. He had an agreement with Trump, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go act like I'm gonna shoot up this place and spend the rest of my life in prison for some stage thing." Like, come on,
I
bro.
do. Look, Derek.
Like, what are you talking about?
You know, I don't weigh that much now. I weighed myself this morning. I'm
Yeah.
165.
Mm-hmm.
I gained half an ounce
Okay.
because I was 164, and then I'm just teetering right over 165. So my trip, I gained about a little bit. But these WWE superstars are ginormous.
Yeah, they are ginormous.
I just posted a photo if you want to see it on Twitter.
They're as big as some of the girls that I saw fighting this weekend. I think Fiesta had. I don't know if maybe it was just my For You page. I'm not sure, but I feel like Fiesta this year had more fighting than I've ever seen.
That's all I saw was
And
fighting.
maybe-
There's a bit girls fighting.
It was nothing but girls fighting.
I know, but I think that's why I went out of town.
And that's why I know part of the reason is because they started charging like $5 and you have to go through like a metal detector at the Market Square party. But so there's not going to be shootings is what they're trying to prevent. But what definitely brought out was the fist fights were, there were so many fist
When
fights.
did women get such knuckles?
Dude, and they were, oh my God, there was girls with their big giant, I'll never forget this one
Big
girl.
tatas?
Well, yeah, some of them tatas, but this girl had a really tight orange dress on. She had a huge ass, and she's just throwing knees. Like, she's like
Damn.
kneeing people right in the head. And I was just like, damn, dude, these girls, not only are they like grabbing hair now, but they're also like throwing combos. They're throwing kicks and knees. They're throwing all kinds of stuff. And I really didn't see a lot of guys fighting. It was mostly girls. And then I saw the dude with one arm knock somebody out in an MMA fight. I don't know if that was real or not, though. I did repost that one.
No, he does have one arm, and
He has
is
one
pretty
arm
good.
and he knocks people out, right?
He's pretty good.
Dude, people in the comments, though, they were starting to say that he's kind of cheating, though, because, he doesn't have to put a glove on his nub, and his nub will sneak some in on you. And they're saying that it's quicker and it's pure bone, so it's harder. You know what I mean? They're basically saying, it's an unfair advantage. I never thought they would say that about a guy who has one arm in an MMA fight, but I guess them not gloving his nub is somehow an advantage. And they're saying that's what's helping knock these people out. But I put it on my Twitter if you guys want to go see it.
I got to be honest. I didn't really look at the news.
No, you were, as you shouldn't have been. You were on vacation.
I was on vacation mode,
Which
finally.
was nice.
Boy, did I need that.
You did, yeah. I'm happy for you. You
But-
can tell you're feeling vacation today.
But I will say this,
Yep.
that it's kind of scary as a dude to go out there because all these women fight.
Well, what?
It's
I don't
kinda
think it's scary at all for
Yeah,
us.
I'm a little scared.
I'm not scared one bit. It's the girls that are fighting girls.
I know, but I don't want to catch a stray.
Oh,
That'd be the worst video. You're just minding your own business. You're fiestaing.
Yeah.
And then some girl goes to throw a punch at some other woman, misses,
Mm-hmm.
and then knocks you out. And then there you are on video. You've just got knocked out by a woman. You don't recover from that.
Yeah, but I don't think girls in the wild can knock guys out. I think I've changed my stance on this a bit. I do think there are some professionals, that can knock a guy out for sure, like the Amanda Nunes and stuff like that. I think she could knock me out. But I don't think there's a girl that's fighting in the wild that could actually knock me unconscious. I really don't. I still think those girls are very, I don't think they're that powerful.
I am.
Because they're not even, knocking other girls out.
This person says, I don't like Nard in this state. It's a little old. I miss when Nard was upbeat and spoke gibberish and we couldn't understand what he said. I just did an article. Bro, I did an interview for this
Yeah, it's
article.
a great article, too.
For radio and just the state of radio and things like that.
Mhm.
And Nard, I brought you up in the article.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, how you don't make sense.
Oh. Yeah, it happens.
No, but it's some of the best, and I
No,
miss
it
those
is.
days.
It's a total absolute rip. Just casual and cool. And it's the most insulting line that's ever probably been thrown into an article.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, the guy talks and he just can't even get a sentence out. It really paints you in a really good light.
No, but I said, but people love you.
But yeah, there you go. People love the kid, which is weird because he's 50 something. But
All right,
really a
this
kid,
is
but-
what I said. Let me see if I can find Nard's part.
Okay.
I talk about how I like to let the listener be the star. I really believe in that. And let's see where this is what I said. Describes himself as a kind of a nerd, while Derek Allgood is more of a guy's guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got that in. You're more of a guy's guy.
Yeah, it makes me sound gay.
But then there's another guy named Nard. He can barely get a sentence out. A lot of the times it's just funny because he says stuff that doesn't make any sense. I put that in a radio article
yeah.
for people
so other
to read.
professionals read this. Like, oh man, we got to get this guy. This guy doesn't actually make any sense.
Oh, you're stupid.
That's pretty cool, right, Nard?
It is cool.
At least I mentioned you dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Cody.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, so I went down to the Riverwalk, and I couldn't go in half of the places because they were doing pat downs, and I can't pass a pat
Oh,
down.
I know. That's a tough one. You
yeah,
and I.
that's,
You and
yeah.
I both. I'm like one of the last people that have their concealed license carry.
Yeah, you are.
Right? I do it by the book.
Right. When I think there's like a law where like everyone can do it.
That's not the only. That's not the only way to do it by the book, dude. Stop spreading false propaganda.
No,
please.
I'm saying is I do it by the book, like a
Yeah.
nerd, like a dork.
Isn't
mean
there
the
like a
law?
law, Cody, where like everybody can carry?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
No, that's my point. People in there are like, you don't need a concealed carry license.
Yeah, that was his point.
My point was I still do it by the book.
Yeah. He does it extra
So do
dirty.
I don't go into places that pat down.
Yeah, I don't either. Nard loves places that pass down.
Yeah, he do. He's like,
I
he
bet
always
he-
tells me, he's
he
like, I got a
goes in
gun
and-
right in the front of my pants.
Nard to go through TSA security just to have him pat him down and then turn
He doesn't
him
even
away.
have a flight.
3
Doesn't even have a
times.
flight.
Well, Cody, you are fantastic. I hope you had a great weekend.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well, it sounds like it was a big waste for him.
Could have been.
I'm tweeting out, here's the article where Billy rips Nard.
Oh, I'll tweet that out too. Why not? I can, right?
Yeah, you can. You have a Twitter.
Yes, I will. I will tweet it.
I just tweeted it if people want to go read it for themselves.
All right. Billy Madison explains how morning radio must adapt to changing content landscape. All right, just posted it.
I said, here's the article where Billy rips Nard.
But I mean, if you read the article, I really talk about how our audience is the star of our show.
People are saying article. Who reads articles? I mean, that's a good point.
And then the photo that they chose was the photo where we're all shaved.
Oh, nice. That's all right.
It couldn't have been worse.
Yeah, that was a bad day that we did for Nard.
Hold on, let me rub it into Daniel's face. Met a bunch of wrestlers.
Oh, yeah? Daniel, oh, yeah, Daniel will carry. He loves WrestleMania.
Met a bunch of
Tell him great tease.
Derek, I will say that a couple of the wrestlers listen to our program.
You think that's true?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, because when we were on in Tampa and just in general as they're traveling around.
Yeah,
So that was kind of cool.
that is kind of cool. Yeah.
It's nice. I always like to hear when people listen. One of the highlights of my radio career, though, was when Ric Flair was in here.
Yeah.
Because he's a Minnesota boy like myself.
He
Not
is.
necessarily from Minnesota, but he went to University of Minnesota.
Okay.
And when he had a couple kids that went there, man, that was like the highlight. That was my favorite wrestler when I was a small child. I
Yeah.
was so giddy. 4 Horsemen, Ric Flair. Then I got his number. That's the only dude that I've ever texted.
Was Hulk Hogan there? No, he wasn't.
No, he passed away.
I did watch his documentary on Netflix, though.
Was it any good?
Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good.
Did they paint him in a nice light?
Yeah, it's him, Linda, and Nick doing most of the interviews. So yeah, he was painted in a pretty good light. I would have. I forgot about the part where Hulk, when him and Linda got divorced, and she has like this 18-year-old dude like driving all of his stuff, his toys and stuff.
Man.
And then he's like, I understand why OJ did it. And it's like, man, I got why he said that. Because could you imagine? So Linda even said this. I used to think Hulk was full of it, right? But he would say this kid would fire up his cigarette boat, which I guess is some type of badass boat. I'm not sure. And him and Linda would get on it because he lived down the beach from where his beach house was that he had to give to Linda. The kid would fire up his cigarette boat, and it's such a badass boat, I guess you could hear it. And him and Linda would drive circles right in front of Hulk as she's like all over Charlie, which was the guy's name. And they're just smoking a joint. And they would just park right in front of Hulk's like place on the beach. And Hulk would just watch them as they're just like there, just rubbing his face in it.
Same
And
thing happened to my dad.
Linda admitted this.
Yeah.
Like she said, yeah, we would do that.
My dad had the same thing happen.
I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like that is, I remember when Hulk said that a long time ago, right? And I'm like, Hulk, come on, bro. I doubt she was really doing that. Like you're just probably being sensitive. No, he was actually telling the truth on that.
That's when I first realized my dad was mortal.
You okay?
When there was a younger dude driving his Harley
Yeah.
and driving his race car.
No,
It's
that
not li- it was like a really souped up Chevelle SS, and he lost it all in the divorce. And then you see the guy then got a motorcycle license and started driving his motorcycle.
that's just the worst.
I'm surprised my dad didn't off himself.
Yeah. I mean, those days are just like, is there anything more rude that somebody could do to you? I don't think so.
No, take your woman and then ride the bike and then ride your woman also.
Yeah. In front of you.
Yeah. All right, I got to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show. The Billy Madison Show.
Me. Me. You guys want to hear about the affair mode phone settings that all cheaters use?
Yes.
All right, let's go down this. Y'all, some cheaters. Anybody cheat over the weekend?
No.
Ladies, did you get nailed by another dude behind your man's back? What about you, dudes?
Hope
You
not.
go out there and maybe you cheated on your special woman, hoping you wouldn't get caught?
Nope. I just had Dairy Queen.
Oh, you cheated on Arby's.
I don't have Arby's. Like, I don't even have it every week.
Wow, are you even loyal?
Yo, and whoever is making these photoshops of me in the big Montana shirt.
Have you seen it, Nard?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
No, this is worth a tweet. All right, hold on. Let me get past this.
Yeah, it's Nard. Don't even look at it.
No, I want you to
Nard,
look
don't
at
even
it.
look at it.
This is, remember that event we did at Harley and Derek dressed up for Harley?
Oh, wow. He's got some legs.
Yeah, it's not real, Nard.
I don't know. I'm going to retweet it.
What do you mean? You don't know? You were right there. You're in the picture.
There's
I was not
me.
wearing that.
Right.
There's Goof. There's Derek. There's Chris, and there's you.
Yeah, I got it.
I don't know if anybody can see that. But that
Oh,
is Derek.
I hope no mean photoshops ever happen to you.
They happen all the time.
I have never seen one.
Oh, get out of here.
No, I'm going to stay right here.
Look at that. That's Derek. I don't know if you can see it. The cameras are kind of screwed up. You just go to my Twitter. You can see my latest photo
Yeah,
with
Nard
the WWE
somehow got
Superstar.
tears in all of our cameras.
I mean, they are so fuzzy.
Yeah, they are.
How am I supposed to do a program if people can't see us? People are saying nice shorts, Derek.
I wasn't wearing shorts, and I definitely wouldn't wear boots if I was wearing shorts.
I would believe it, Derek. I would believe it, except you have your belt buckle on and your shirt's tucked in, and it says Arby's Big Montana.
I know. That's why I wouldn't believe it either.
And he's got a hat on, and he's talking. What do you think, Nor?
He's talking.
Look
Right.
at that.
No, it looks. He's got great legs for sure.
Man, you do got some good legs.
Nard does not care.
No, I do. I just know it's photoshopped.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
No,
is.
Oh, pretty sure now? You're not 100% sure? You're pretty sure?
Well, if Billy thinks it is, then I think it is. If
Okay.
he doesn't think it is, I don't think
All
it
right,
is.
people are accusing me of going to Tampa to see BTS. No, I didn't. I didn't go to Tampa to go see BTS. All right, I went on a trip that I desperately needed. And I had to do this radio article thing. So
Yep.
that's why I went on the trip. I'm like, hey, I'm going to do this radio article. I may as well extend the trip.
Right.
So, very nice time. We just posted the radio article.
Yeah, we did.
So
We
if
sure
you would
did.
like to read it. And I gas you guys up. I gas up all the people in our chat in this radio article. I gas up all the people that listen to the program. I gassed up Derek. Said he's a man's man. What
Which
a
is-
compliment.
Yeah, but I mean, just totally false.
What do you mean? How is
I'm
that
not
false?
I'm not a man's man.
I mean, compared to me and Nard,
Compared to you and Nard, yeah.
you
but
gamble. You're chewing tobacco. You wear cowboy boots. You got a big belt buckle.
Yeah.
You wrote a song about your mom.
It's not a man's man.
It is. I mean, Mother's Day's coming up. You wrote this wonderful song about your mom. It's a beautiful song.
I can't wait to play it. Hey, Mom.
We don't have to
Just want
wait.
to say Happy Mother's Day and write a little song for you. I love you. You're the best. Pregnant in high school, mama's big mistake. And then my daddy skipped town after the wedding cake. I grew up eating cheese, popcorn in a bar. Mama, remember when you had sex in a cop car? Took her 3 tries to get her license, cut hair. And even when she wasn't working, I was at the daycare. She hits me up when I get paid, it's extortion. She says I owe her for not getting us misfortune. Mama had more kids, but did adoption. Went to the highest bidder down at the auction. Shout out to my sister, though she graduated college. That wouldn't have happened growing up in Mama's cottage. Mama used to look like bounty hunter wife Beth. Then she got slim for life, smoking crystal meth. 7 years old, had the duplex to
of my own. Except when mama bring a dude home so she get boned. She used to date honkies, but now she's into black guys. But either way, them family pics, she usually had a black eye. When I was in middle school, mama had a gay phase. Man, it's weird to think about your mama going both ways. 14 years old, we got evicted. A week later, stupid boyfriend, he got convicted. He told her don't cheat, waiting for his probation. But mama cheated cause she hated masturbation.
She loves wiener.
I love you, mama. Happy Mother's Day. You're the best.
The best.
Best.
Yeah, so little early
to see her
Mother's Day
soon.
song. You can. There's so much on my social media right now. You guys got to go see it. You can see the article where I gas you guys up. Even though you guys are insanely rude to us,
Yeah.
specifically me, you guys make fun of me every single day.
But they're here every day, so
But you are here every single day.
it's pretty nice of them.
So, but you got to see Derek's awesome outfit when we did our event at Harley.
Photoshopped. This is why AI. I don't know. I'm gonna say AI. I think AI needs to be illegal.
I feel like. Are you sure you didn't have that on?
Yeah, positive.
Okay.
Positive.
I'm just
I
checking.
mean, it looks
looks
like
real.
I am wearing that though.
No, it looks real.
It really does.
That is insane. One more time,
I
Nard.
gasped. I gasped
You gasped.
when I saw it. I was I said, people are gonna think I really wore that.
Look at that.
The body language.
Dude, and it's what's accurate is you got no leg hair.
What's accurate is that you guys are just standing around me like it's just a normal outfit. Like nobody's like weary of me or anything.
Chris looking slim.
That
Why'd
wasn't
you laugh?
That wasn't nice.
Because you know he doesn't.
Chris does
Yeah, he
have some
does.
outfits where he looks really round.
Nah, he looks good. He's got the big butt ranch hat on. It's a good time.
No, I can just tell. So you can just tell Chris is a dad because sometimes he just wears like sloppy shirts, like that Texas one with a heart on it.
Yeah.
It's like that's a shirt that a fat ass mom would wear.
Well, no, Derek, what it is it's a shirt that you get free from the radio.
Yeah, that's it.
He
Yeah.
loves free shirts from the radio.
He does. He's all about that.
And yes, as people are pointing out, Chris is the first person on planet Earth to beat Ozempic.
Yeah, he dominated Ozempic.
He didn't lose a pound.
No.
In fact, I think he gained
He
5
gained, yeah,
pounds.
he gained, for sure.
Isn't that crazy?
It was like that first week or two. It felt like it was coming off a little bit, and then he even went and got walking shoes that I don't think he ever walks in.
No, he got the Hokas.
Yeah, you got the Hokas, where they're like, they're not the cheapest shoes, and they're built for like, hey, you want to be active?
They're built for like
Mm-hmm.
15,000 steps a day.
Yeah, and Chris is like, nah.
He gets like 8 steps a day.
Sometimes he has to take his kids to school, and they live like, I don't know, they live like 3 blocks away from the school, and he drives them. He's like, nah, hop in. We're going to drive down there.
You want to know the sneaky way that dudes are cheating, and women as well?
Yeah.
Google Documents.
Okay.
So
That's smart.
he was sharing with this woman that he knew from high school. They connected,
Yeah.
and they had a shared Google document, and that's where they talked. That's where they communicated.
Mm.
And who's going to look at Google Documents for cheating?
No, I never would.
It had everything, messages, plans, where they were going to get together. You could include photos. She sat there scrolling, and everything was planned out. And she's like, how can I be so dumb? You're not dumb. You just didn't look in Google Docs.
I mean, I guess you got to think to look everywhere. Because the day and age where they used to have the secret folder, right? Where it would be like, oh,
Calculator.
this is a
Yeah.
calculator app, and you open it and it'd really be like pictures and stuff. But I guess if you're trying to look for cheating, you got to go through everything. Now people will check Google Docs now that becomes well known that that's where people are storing stuff.
Well, obviously, Calculator Pro, those ones are used.
Mm-hmm.
If they require Face ID for photos, that could mean that they are cheating.
I really don't even think you need all that. You just need to pay attention, like, hey, is your partner like being weird to you?
Did
'Cause
you know?
If they are, they're probably cheating on you.
Many people assume deleted messages require effort. In reality, entire message histories can be set to be removed themselves automatically. Did you know that? Go to settings, messages, keep messages. If
Yeah.
it's set to 30 days instead of forever, old conversations will disappear automatically without warning.
You know, another way you could tell is, wait, my chick used to give me dome, and now she doesn't. And there's your sign.
Oh.
You don't even have to go in Google Docs.
I would like to hear from anybody today who doesn't get sex from their wife
Yeah.
or husband. Yeah,
Because
I want to do that later on the program.
That'll tell you right there, like, wait, my chick used to give me mouth hugs, and now, you know what? It's been a couple months, and she hasn't given me a mouth hug. Now, unless you're just older, I've heard that happens sometimes, like in, 40s and 50s, and I don't necessarily think that your wife's cheating on you then. That just might be an age thing, but
Here's
if you're in
what
your
happened.
20s or 30s, and all of a sudden you're just no longer getting mouth hugs, you're probably getting cheated on.
All right, back in the day, a man would court a woman. He
Yeah.
would, in look, there may be a couple suitors, but then you would win out. But she wasn't having sex with anybody. They were just dropping off flowers, hoping that they could get her. But now, then you win the affections of her heart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mouth hugs didn't start until marriage a lot of times, right?
Sure.
And so they continued longer because they didn't start until you got married. The problem that we're having is the mouth hugs start way earlier.
Yeah, they do.
So by the time they get married, they're tuckered out. So those women that used to wait and they would mouth hug, let's say they got married at 23, 24, then everything's exciting. The mouth hugs continued because they didn't have such a long history of mouth hugs. But now they're like, oh, they've been mouth hugging their ass off for years before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're right.
So they're ready to retire.
This guy said, my wife woke me up with a mouth hug. Now she's going to get me Whataburger. Not a bad way to start the week. I would
Hell
say
no.
so, sir. Is it your birthday? Like, what? Who lives that kind of life?
There are some lucky
people
men.
in this chat make me realize that, like, I chose so poorly on my wife that, like, I could not maybe have done worse. Thank you for that.
Are there a lot of guys out there where you're like, man, I picked a bad one? And maybe ladies. I see it all over the internet. I see you guys. You're like, oh, I
Nard,
picked
get
a
your
bad
hand
one.
up.
I thought getting my hand up.
You should have your hand up higher than me.
You should have both hands
yeah,
up.
you should, yeah.
You should have your hands
You
in the
can't
air
stop
like you
picking
just
terrible
don't care.
ones. Yeah. All right. That's all you do is pick terrible ones.
Derek, I saw this message that was on Twitter this morning. I know it's X. I just call it Twitter.
Yeah.
I saw this message.
Mm-hmm.
And this woman, her and her friend, they hung out to do Pilates and everything together.
Yeah.
And her friend goes, hey, I'm thinking I'm going to get a divorce. The friend's like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Then what's going to happen to us? And so because her best friend got a divorce,
Mm-hmm.
the other friend got a divorce because they didn't want to ruin their friendship. Because then they would be spending less time together because she knew that the other one would be out there dating and having her fun. And so she was like, oh, my gosh, you know what I'll do? I'll get her divorced, too.
Just because her friend was getting one?
Because her friend got a divorce from a guy. Even though she was in a perfectly happy marriage,
Wow.
she was like, I don't want to lose my friend. I don't want to lose what we have. Because she was afraid that her friend would go out there and get a best friend because they would be out there single.
And they would.
They would have nothing in common anymore. And so because she didn't want to lose her best friend, she also filed for divorce.
I mean, that's a level of friendship that I don't think I've ever seen from guys.
No.
I don't think a dude's ever done that. So maybe, and we always say that guys are usually the ones that have better friends than girls, but maybe it's another thing girls are taking over on, because that's a level of friendship I've never seen before.
Or she's like, oh, I don't want her having all the fun.
That's still, though.
But
She's going to get divorced from her perfectly good husband because her friend's going through a divorce?
Yeah, and she didn't want to lose her friend.
And she would have. She knows that
And she's
because
like, I don't want you to meet anybody else and then have them as a best friend. So you
she
know what I'll
would.
do?
She would meet some other girl who is also single.
Single, they're gonna go
Yeah.
out, they're gonna party, and then you know what the resentment that married woman would have, how bad she would treat her husband,
Mm-hmm.
because her friend's like, oh, it's Friday night, we're going out.
Yeah, no, that's awful.
Or it would have led to a divorce anyways, because she'd be like, hey, whatever her name is, she's going out on Friday, I want to go with her.
Mm-hmm.
But they'd be going out there looking for Ween.
Yeah, no, that's
That's another level. That's why they say divorce is contagious.
which I don't understand why, because divorce just looks so awful that you would think that it would scare other people like to act right in their marriages
I think,
because they'd be like, I don't want to go through that.
Derek,
Yeah.
I think as men, divorce feels awful. You know why?
Why?
Because our buddies aren't there to console us. Our buddies aren't there to say, "Oh, you're the victim."
Yeah, gay.
Our buddies are there like, "Damn, I'm sorry you messed up."
Dude,
Even if you didn't.
You imagine, like, oh, I'm going over to my buddy's house to console him. That's basically what I was having to do at Nard like a couple weeks ago. It's like, oh, I better go console my buddy.
But the
And it was like, man, I feel
women,
so gay going over there.
women have way better support groups
Yeah.
when they're going through a divorce. That's why they have the parties. They look at it as a celebration, a rebirth, if you will.
And Nard, what? Nard just needed somebody to talk to.
That's it.
You know better than to call me, right?
No, he would have.
No, Nord doesn't. I texted him over the
didn't
weekend.
call me either. I had to call him because somebody else called me.
A whole weekend goes by. You know, I was like, you know what? Let me check in with dumbass. And I just said, you hanging in there, homie? And all he did was heart it.
That's weird. I would not text him that.
And he goes, I'm definitely trying, man. I said, okay, good.
I'm definitely dying, man.
And then he asked me for money.
I did not.
Yo, Nard, did you get my text this weekend?
No.
I try to be Nard's friend, but he's just not a good friend back.
What?
Man, I'm sorry, Nard.
Here's the thing, Derek.
What?
I miss him dearly. I don't live where he lives, but my best friend, John McKinley,
Yeah.
you know, I miss him. Like Jerry's my ultimate friend of all time.
But
Like
Jerry's married now.
I know he is, and so he's got his own life.
Yeah, he does.
But he's so awesome, and I'm so happy for him, and he deserves all the happiness in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a friend that I've known since I was 3 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and so I looked at Nard. I was like, Nard can kind of be like him, you know, or working in the room, you know, together and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I find out what a piece of crap Nard is.
Oh God.
I was like, you're not, John.
Yeah.
You're nothing like him.
But that's what makes him awesome.
It makes
What
him a
turd he
villain.
is. Yeah.
It makes him a villain. It
It
makes him
does.
great for radio, but not as a friend.
No. No.
So, yeah, anything to say for yourself, Nard?
I mean, I don't think I'm a villain, no.
Huh. This Long
That's what a
Island
villain
woman.
would say.
All right, you will not believe how this Long Island woman tried to wake up her man.
Uh-oh.
Pub trivia is out. So if you go to do like trivia,
Chris loves that.
well, there's a new thing that Chris is going to have to try then.
All right. Uh-oh.
And this is how many times a week men should wake up with a morning boner. So we'll
Okay.
tell you that
Okay.
next.
to the Billy Madison Show.
What's up? Billy Madison Show. Coming up, your shot at $1,000. Give me 12 minutes and I'm going to give you $1,000. Good luck. Good luck to you. There's this Long Island woman and her boyfriend's sleeping. She decided, I know, I really don't like you and I want you to wake up and I want to blow you up. So she throws dynamite at her sleeping boyfriend and his hand is blown off trying to save himself.
Oh, it was. See, sometimes when they say dynamite, I'm like, okay, what was it, like a M10, M20 or something? I don't know. But this was actual legit TNT dynamite.
No, it's like that stick and you light it.
God.
She threw it at him while he was sleeping. Then he tried to block it with his hand, and his hand got blown clear off.
Oh, that is, yeah, that's, I wonder what she was so mad about.
Could have been anything. Maybe he didn't listen to her. Maybe he didn't take out the trash the first time she asked.
Like, that's.
Maybe he was cheating. I don't know why I go straight for he didn't take the trash out the first
Because,
time
like,
she
I
asked.
bet it was something. I mean, obviously, this person was unhinged. But it's just like, I wonder. Because usually, like, it would throw it in the story, like, oh, woman, throws dynamite at her sleeping boyfriend because she caught him cheating.
This
But
has to be a first.
this one doesn't say anything. It just says that she threw dynamite at him while he was sleeping.
Where do you just get dynamite?
I bet.
I gotta be honest.
I bet it's not that hard.
Where do you get a stick of dynamite?
You got to be able to get some for, like, probably construction or something.
Yeah, or you got to be a coyote.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to look it up. Can you just buy dynamite?
Can you get it on Amazon? People
I
are
feel
saying
like you should. I feel like you could probably buy it at, like, one of the, I don't know, one of the, like, Home Depot style
they're
stores.
saying you go to the Acme store. Like it's a Wile E. Coyote when he's always trying to blow up the Roadrunner.
Can you buy dynamite? I mean, you have to, right?
All right, you go to the dynamite store, Bill. Stupid idiot. You guys are
Buying dynamite as a private individual is highly restricted and requires specific legal authorization.
That's
in
what I was
most
saying.
countries.
Like, how the hell do you get a stick of dynamite,
I don't know.
light that bitch, throw it at your sleeping boyfriend? He wakes up, he's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Right? Because he probably the spark is going off. Grabs it, the damn thing blows his hand clean off. They can't reattach it because it's blown up.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, we've seen a bunch of hands now from people that have gotten their hands blown off from fireworks, like this was an actual stick of dynamite.
And this was a woman
Yeah.
that was throwing the dynamite at him.
Nah, you can get it pretty easy. I mean, I do feel like that, but it's not as easy as I thought. I thought you could literally just walk into a store and get it. Doesn't seem like it's that easy, but it does seem like it's, I don't know. Derek is on a list now. Yeah, I know. I'm like trying to get,
Now his phone is all jacked up.
It is.
He's gotta be
Nard
on-
dropped it, and it's like, it's got like a half black screen just in the bottom right corner.
And don't worry, Derek's like on every list.
Yeah, well, not every list.
He looks up some wild stuff.
I'm not on every list.
I know what you're saying.
I'm not on Chris Hansen's list.
No, you're not on an Epstein list.
Yes.
All right. Well,
I am on a lot of lists.
the boyfriend woke up from a little, he heard a hissing sound.
Okay.
Then he saw a flame. And he was like, what the hell is that? And that's when he grabbed it and it blew his hand off.
Oh, God. That would just, oh, my God. I couldn't imagine getting, like, anybody, especially, like, I grabbed a stick of dynamite and I'm trying to throw it off me, and it blows up right in your hand. And now your hand is a nub.
You know what else I'm upset about?
Oh, my God.
I'm upset because it's an ugly woman that blew his hand
Yeah,
off.
I know.
Not even like
I noticed
a
that,
baddie,
too,
Not
yeah.
even a hottie.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think a hottie's going to mess with dynamite, though.
With a couple big jugs and
Right?
a big ass. No, it's just an ugly woman. That makes it worse.
Mm.
And people in the chat, they're like, where the hell do you get a stick of dynamite? And then, of course, obviously, the Wile E. Coyote is what they're showing.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's obviously I feel like you got to know somebody like in construction. Or you just got to go to the RV park that is right down the road from me because they clearly have it because they're constantly just setting off bombs.
I
Which
remember
is crazy to me that you could do that. I mean, these are full blown like bombs that they're setting off at this RV park, and there ain't nothing you can do about it because you're just out in the country.
Well, when I was a kid, they thought it'd be cool. As one of the gifts, they got me an M80 gun with a bunch of M80s.
Oh, that's badass.
And so what you do is you just shoot the M80, and it'll. I lived up at a cabin, so you shoot the M80,
Yeah.
and then you watch the water explode, and that one was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, or there'd be a lot of caves and stuff like that. So you just shoot an M80 in the cave, and then you would hear it because the echo was insane.
Yeah, I think that's how they found the Bible.
I don't think they let you have M80 guns anymore.
I don't think so. There's a lot of stuff they probably don't let you have anymore that you used to be able to have.
Chris is a big I love pub trivia guy.
His trivia skills they're pretty good.
Well, I think Chris is gonna like this because if you add trivia with perversion, you have now nude drawings. So instead of having trivia night, they're doing nude drawings.
Don't go.
It's the new hip event that people are doing.
Okay, perverts.
So they'll just have a nude model, whether it be a dude or a woman. I would definitely request a woman. You know, or if I got stuck with a dude and I had to draw the dude, I'd draw him the tiniest little wiener.
Oh man, that's not nice. I
Just
draw
to
him
be
a big
funny.
I draw him a big schlong.
Draw him. He'd be all balls.
I'm really good at those things too.
Drawing wieners.
Just drawing. Just like you take me, I'm a good painter, drawer.
No, Derek. The last time you and I went painting with a touch or whatever the hell it is.
With a twist.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Painting with a touch.
Yeah, it
You get
wasn't a
touched
touch,
after
yeah.
you get done painting.
Yeah.
If your painting's good enough, then they touch it.
That's
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me and Derek went there. Him and his girl were fighting the whole time.
Yep.
And we didn't even leave the place. He threw his painting in the trash.
Yeah.
And his girl was so mad.
I also was like trying to piss the teacher off because I wasn't following her directions at all. Like I was just painting what I wanted. I painted the worst painting you've ever seen in your life.
Worst. I've never seen anything worse.
I skipped so many steps. I was just like I was being.
He added steps.
I was being sassy with the teacher lady.
There was definitely a hidden FU in there.
Yep.
All right, this is how many times a week a man should get a boner.
Mm.
So you need to get up ready for work, right? It'd be nice to get a boner. That is so cool. When you get a boner, when you're waking up,
Yeah.
it's like, man, you trying to make some Folgers? Like, why you up? What do you want to try to cook breakfast?
Okay.
So it says here in your 30s, the number changes more than 50%, while 40s and 50s, it's between 2 and 3 times a week. Did you know when you hit your 60s, you only wake up with a boner once or twice weekly? It goes down.
Yeah.
But men in their 20s, they wake up with a boner almost every single day.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I woke up with one.
Well, you take that Ambien.
Well, I do. Well, half the month I do.
Yeah, well, because you double
I
up
abuse
on
it.
it.
Yeah. So you know.
But think about that. You're putting your wiener to sleep, too.
That's fine, just as long as everything goes to sleep. I don't even miss them. Like, I don't even wake up, and it's like, if I have a boner when I wake up, it's actually annoying.
I feel like Derek's wiener's got a snore.
Because then I got, that's a compliment, because then I got to pee in the bathtub.
oh.
What is that? What? Derek, wake up. That's his wiener snoring.
Boner, man. What a big boner.
All right, I got to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
All right, you're looking for a keyword for that $1,000. Let's go! I have to turn the page. The keyword is Monday. Monday. They're getting clever with these keywords.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have Wednesday as one.
They did last week.
Yeah, it was on Wednesday.
I don't see any other days, so this is your last day that I see. At least for this week.
I don't know if it's
Monday. Monday is your keyword. Go get you some money. Right now. Chris texted me. I don't know what time it was. Let me see what he said. He said we had some. You guys got giveaways. Where is it? Where's the Chris one? I don't know. It's in here somewhere. I'll find it. Oh, that's right. He emailed it.
Is that our Big Mama?
Who the hell emails anymore?
A lot of people still use email. I get yelled at for it once a week to check my email. Derek, check your email.
Win
I'm
a
like,
pair
all
of
right,
tickets
my bad.
to My Chemical Romance. They're going to be at the Alamo Dome September 12th. So I will have My Chemical Romance tickets today as well. So anything to bribe you guys to listen. Highly check. Look, you guys should be nice to me today because I really gassed all of you on, like all the listeners, everybody in our chat, everybody that watches on YouTube, everybody that watches us on Facebook Live, everybody that watches us on Twitch. Let me see if I can pull the article up and the nice things I had to say about you guys. Where is it? Where's my lovely article?
Lovely.
Wish they would have used a better photo. We kind of look like doofuses, but
Yeah, no, we do.
it's such a dumb photo.
I just think that we are doofuses.
It says here, let the listener be the star. See, I'm telling you, guys, a great engagement is what drives our content's direction a lot of times. Every show is broadcast on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live. And we have, I mean, there's hundreds of people in our chat. Now, when you look at other shows, they have like 10 people in the chat. We have hundreds of people in our chat that interact with us every day, and I can't thank you guys enough. I love it. Even if you guys, fight with us or yell at us or whatever, I don't care. I'm just glad that you guys are engaging with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell, I love reading your comments. I love it.
It does make me laugh.
This person says hundreds. Chill. No, there are hundreds of people through all the platforms. There are hundreds of people in there.
All the platforms pulled up. So
I did say this too. I gave a big shout out to women. I say that I focus on presenting topics in a way that doesn't drive away women from the show because I think women love funny. They love to engage in funny stuff. They don't like gross, nasty stuff, but they like to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the biggest misconceptions about our program is that we're just gross and pigs. But in reality, we're just trying to make people laugh and give them a good experience every single morning.
Sure.
So, and I went on to say, I prefer organized chaos. Yes. If you want to read the article, you can just go to my Twitter. Derek also tweeted it as well.
I did, yeah.
But I just wanted to give you guys a big shout out for just being awesome audience, awesome participation. You guys rule. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, Nard is gross. Nard's a dumbass. I go just read it for what what I say about Nard.
No, it really buries Nard. I love it.
Cry cam is up because you never know when those tears are going to come out. If you notice, the cry cam is blurry because he got the cry cam so wet that you now can't really even see Nard.
Okay, this needs to stop though. Like this is getting out of hand. They're now putting crazy shorts on me.
Oh God!
You see how short? Why are you looking at that like that's a real picture?
Because
Billy?
your legs are that white.
Damn, dog. No, I think
Billy's looking at it like that's a real picture.
I think it is.
Billy's like, oh my God, those were that short.
Damn, that's an old photo.
Yeah, it is an old photo.
I got pants on.
I know. Nard looks like we just picked him up from the Olympics.
Derek looks like we just picked him up from a certain kind of bar.
Yeah, it does, which is, people need to stop.
Man, that's a great photo. All right, let me hit a little like on that one.
You don't have to.
I did,
All right.
because I know you'd do it to me.
I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No way. No way.
Y'all are a dying breed for radio, though, Billy. Tune in from Cali the past few years because a lot of y'all just they just love us more. This isn't. I mean, you're right. Doing radio now is the most difficult it's probably ever been.
Mm-hmm.
But we bring it every single day, and I really wanted to thank you guys. And the article, I was very happy with how the article came out. So
Yeah, it was a great article.
Wheel of Fortune fans conduct this really insane study to find out how many divorces occur with how male contestants refer to their wives. So when they have a male contestant on there and they refer to their wife, depending on that, they can dictate whether or not that person's going to get a divorce.
Mm.
So the men who don't describe their brides as beautiful or wonderful, especially while on national television, often end up with marriages that spin out of control and into divorce court.
Mm.
Women want you, if you're going to be in that spotlight, they want you to mention them. They want you to be told that they're beautiful, that they're wonderful, how much you love your wife. And if you don't, when you're on like Wheel of Fortune or whatever spotlight you're in, it says that you're going to end up in divorce court. This disturbing new data from Wheel of Fortune Die Hard. So they went through all the episodes of Wheel of Fortune, and the guys that did not describe their wives as beautiful or wonderful ended up divorced.
Good luck with that.
So
Good luck gassing your wives up.
How would you, in just a word, describe your wife? I'll open up the phone lines, 1-855-FU-BILLY with our Texas Hammer hotline. Now, Nard, remember when you were happy? I mean, you were a happily married man.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how much you gas them up; they'll still leave.
I
think you got left because you're an
Nah,
idiot.
let him cook.
Yeah, no,
He ain't lying.
it doesn't matter.
You could
gas.
you could suck their cheeks. And
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, it
You
don't
could
matter.
You could do anything and everything.
You can make them think that they're the greatest thing in the world.
Absolutely, worship them, and then like still get.
Why are you
crumbled.
being a hater? Because me and Derek are in happy marriages.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
I'm in a happy marriage because I don't gas my wife up.
Oh, I
that's why-
gas mine up. I can't help it, though. She's great. She's perfect.
Yeah, and that's great. But it's like, hell no, I'm not doing that. One, because, she don't deserve that kind of praise. But two, it's like, I'm also not trying to be like, oh, yeah, somebody come steal my wife.
All
Hell
right.
no.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Do me a favor and just call in. This is where I want the audience participation. Don't make me do a whole article and then you guys don't participate. I'll feel like a dumbass.
But people do. I mean, you see people do this all the time online where they just gas their partners up.
Well, we met Emilio. He came out to our metal stop when we were at the Harley place.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm Emilio. And he's always gassing up his wife.
He worships his wife.
And he could not have been happier. He looked happy.
Yeah.
Beautiful family.
Mm-hmm.
He was happy. I don't know if somebody just called their wife a dumbass in the chat or they're saying that we are dumbasses.
I don't know, but I don't really care. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not gonna
Well,
do
I'm
it.
not going to do the show if we're not going to
I'm not gonna gas my wife up.
I could have spent another
Also,
day
too,
on
because
vacation.
she doesn't gas me up. Like, I'm not some, where she's like, oh, my husband's great. It's like, I get it. You guys are like,
I
yeah,
don't
why
believe
would
that.
she? She does not.
I don't
She does
believe
not pay
that.
me a compliment.
When's the last compliment you got?
I honestly, Billy, I don't think I've ever got a compliment from her, which I'm okay with. Because I don't compliment her. We have a standoff of compliments.
The only thing you say that is, where I'm like, oh, wow, that's kind of rude, is when you say she's got a giant head.
She does have a giant head. Like, she acts like it's her hair, but it's her head. Her head is massive. Her head is like, she wobbles sometimes because her head is like, she's so top heavy. You know what I mean? But her head is it's ginormous.
All right.
And she passed it down to our baby. Now our baby she looks like a fathead baby.
Corey, could you describe your wife in a word or two? Go ahead.
My wife is absolutely wonderful, man. She's in a word or two. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a word or two that I can use to describe my wife.
I'm not trying to get graphic or anything, but obviously I would say that the guys that are going to call in and say that their wives are wonderful also get mouth hugs.
Yeah, absolutely. I get mouth hugs, man. I love mouth hugs from my wife.
Yeah. See, all right. Well, thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. See, Corey called in. I do think there's a correlation.
Yeah.
So I wish they would have done this, and maybe we'll do an in-depth study.
Mm-hmm.
That the guys that went on there and didn't say they had wonderful wives, it's because their wives don't bleep the bleep. So it's like, I'm not going to go on TV and gas your dumb ass up because you don't even bleep the bleep. But Corey called in. His wife bleeps the bleep. I think every dude that goes on Wheel of Fortune and says, I got a wonderful wife, she's beautiful, it's because he's getting mouth hugs. Let me go to JR. What's up, JR?
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing there, Bear?
I'm doing all right. Just driving to work.
All right, so do you describe your wife in a word or two?
Great.
I don't believe it. Like,
I don't believe that.
Now these people that are saying that,
I'm
it's
not
like,
believing that one.
I didn't believe the last one. Anytime anybody ever says it, I don't believe them.
Well, I've been married 21 years, guys, and got 2 kids, and I work and she works and deals with the kids. I work out of town, so a lot on her plate, and I got to give her kudos for dealing with me and dealing with my kids and still holding it down at the house.
Now, hold on. Now, not to get crass, if you will, does she still mouth hug it up, and do you still get cheeks?
Well, like I said, I've been married 21 years.
No.
I'm 47.
Gosh.
Damn.
Dude,
So
you're
you
a
guys
young
know how
man.
that
You're
goes.
47. Nard wishes he was 47.
Yeah, Nard's all right, man. Nard, keep it strong.
Nard's all
idiot.
right.
Thank
man.
you.
He's all right.
Sir, so you don't get mouth hugs?
Oh, man. Every once in a blue moon.
Everyone, and he's still saying his wife's great.
Golly.
How could you say
Yeah.
your wife's great with that? Man,
God, but he didn't say that like he meant it.
you didn't.
What about
yeah,
sex?
Well, she is great,
Every
man.
once in a blue
I know
moon.
she's taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, doing
Who
all that
cares about
stuff.
them kids?
What about what's behind the zipper?
Well, it's great when we get it.
When you get it. These are horror stories to me.
Yeah, they are, but when you're married that long, it's more than just sex. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
Right.
I know people say that. It's more than that. No, it's not. It's sex. Let's be honest. If we're all dudes here, it's like, dude,
Yeah.
you're 47 years old. You still got the hunting skills, right? You still want to hump.
Yes, sir.
Damn, and she doesn't want to do it as much.
It's just about
Nah,
the kids, Bill.
Yeah, and she went through some medical stuff, so.
Oh yeah.
She's a great mom.
Did she ever go to a dentist? I mean, unless there's something wrong with the jaw,
Yeah.
right? Unless she had some major dental work.
Yeah. Well, that has happened, but I'm still waiting.
I read this nice thing over the weekend that if you can't do it, then you're supposed to get a good friend to do it. Has she ever thought about that?
Oh man.
Oh no,
I bet
man.
she hasn't.
Oh man.
No.
That's okay. Well, I appreciate it, Hunter, and thank you so much for listening.
I can't sit here and come on the air.
I mean, JR, my bad.
Call my wife like a great wife. For like the past 2 weeks, I've been begging her for a new vacuum.
Cause
Like that should be her thing, right? But I'm like, babe, we really need a new vacuum.
I know, but you like the vacuum.
I
now.
don't. It's just somebody has to.
Let's go to Hunter.
Somebody
yeah.
has
With
to.
them shorts.
I know.
Somebody has
I
to.
see Derek in that sexy outfit. just
Somebody
doing
has
that.
to vacuum.
What do you got? What do you got, Hunter?
Hey, yeah, my wife, she's freaking awesome. Like, probably one sec. What do you want me to say, baby? Yeah, okay, yeah, the number one best wife and best mother. Sorry, she got a gun in my head right now. I'm trying to say this without stuttering.
I love it.
All right, now, sir.
She's
Do
pretty
you know
awesome.
Do you know Pig Latin at all? I don't know if we could talk in another language.
No, I know a little bit of Spanish, but
Okay.
Pig Latin, that one's got me.
All right. Well, it's just something that they taught me as a kid.
Yeah.
All right. My question for you, and just hit a button. Do you not get mouth hugs anymore?
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
she,
man.
She said it's because she says I'm big, but honestly, I think her mouth's just real small because I know I ain't big.
But does she talk a lot?
No, not really.
Is she on the phone a lot with
She
her
repeats
friends?
herself a lot.
I mean, does she get
No,
on?
she-
No, she doesn't
I
talk
don't have
on.
any friends.
She doesn't have any friends.
Nah.
Because that would make me mad if she's just on the phone with her mother for like 45 minutes, using her flapper right that, just talking her ass off, and she's talking to
no.
friends, and then she's talking to you about her day, and it's like your mouth clearly works.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. But
How fast did it stop after marriage?
I mean, I don't even think it really began before marriage, and we've been together for going on 10 years.
Jeez, that you got to
But,
miss
you
that,
know,
right?
She's said or miss. I guess everybody's different, but I'm just, I guess, a little more traditional in the sense where it didn't really matter.
All right, is it cheaper to keep her?
No, she's the most expensive. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's the most expensive wife I think you can get.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
I will tell you, if you want to check to see if your woman's cheating, I got a little tip for you.
Okay.
And well, you guys can tell me if this is a good idea or stupid idea. I thought it was kind of brilliant. And this woman claims that every dude she dates has ED problems. We'll get to that too. Hang on.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
All right, do you know one of the top issues that women are facing in the dating world? And I wanted to know if other women are dealing with this.
One of the top issues women are facing in the dating world.
In the dating world, when they're out there dating and they're trying to find a guy?
Yeah, trying to find a straight guy?
Yes, they're trying to find a straight guy.
Right, is that one of their biggest issues?
And then a lot of times, because it used to be dudes to be like, oh, Friday night, I just want to go out there and get a piece of tail, as Nard used to say.
No, Nard used to say, I want to go dance.
Well, he did, but
Yeah.
after he got done dancing, he's like, I want to get a piece of tail.
That is, again, true story. Nard was like, what are you going to do this Friday? I don't know, I just want to go dance. Literally, that was what he said.
But
I want to dance.
What I'm reading about this, so even some of the women that sign up for the dating apps, they're on Hinge, they're on Bumble, they're on Tinder, they're trying to find dudes, right? And sometimes women just want to go out there and get their cheeks cracked.
No, they do not.
Yes, they do, Derek.
That's disgusting.
Sometimes they want to nestle down with a dude, too.
Stop. Women don't talk like that.
But one issue that women are having is, okay, one person said there's no attractive men. That's not the answer.
Oh, we have heard that, though.
It is Wrangler AC, by the way. Billy, what was that AC company you used? Wrangler AC. Thank you, the chat. I'm telling you, just the owner, his family, they are so nice.
They are awesome.
So sweet.
They're a great company.
Just badass. I'm telling you, my AC unit works perfect.
And he's bitched about this AC in his house
for years.
The whole time he's had the house.
For years I bitched about it, and now it works so good. They're just so nice. And they have all the modern technology, but just their customer service is unlike anything else. So Wrangler AC, big shout out to them.
Big shout out.
All right. Now, what are women facing? Women are facing
what?
Every guy that women are going out with, and they're trying to get those cheeks cracked.
Yeah.
They're running into so many dudes that have ED problems and can't rise to the occasion to get it done.
Oh, they're running into ED.
Erectile dysfunction is one of the big issues that women are facing when they go out. And I want to hear from women that are facing these issues. Have you gone out on a Friday, Saturday? Maybe you started dating a guy. People are saying it's the testosterone that can cause it. This other person says it's not the ED. It's just that it's so small.
Oh.
It's not.
They think it's ED, but the guy's like, no, I'm fully ready to go. And they're like, no, you must have ED.
Jay says Billy sounds like a bitch.
What?
I mean, I don't know how I sound like a bitch yet.
Billy sounds like a bitch.
What? I think he's mad because I brought it up. He's mad about his ED.
Oh, okay.
I'm bringing it to your attention that women are facing the problem.
Yeah, and as guys, we need to fix this.
One guy, Josh, he goes, size queen central. That's the problem.
So guys are volleying back, saying, we don't have any ED issues. You guys just need a bigger one.
Man, Billy loves to talk about penises. I got a penis, sir. I'm going to talk about the things that relate that I think our audience would find interesting. So if there's women out there and they're ready to let their cheeks get cracked, but the guy can't rise to the occasion.
Yeah. That's a bad look for us as guys, if true.
To me, that's interesting. If you dumbasses in the chat don't find that to be interesting, then you're the problem.
I think weren't you just gassing up, chat?
Yeah, but I could talk. They talk bad to me. I can talk back. It's a love-hate relationship.
I got you.
So this woman, she says that she goes, I'm so sick of going out with these guys, and she wants to get it on, right?
Uh-huh.
And ED.
Yeah.
It makes her depressed, feels miserable. Well, she said the only good thing is she hasn't racked up her number because the guys can't rise to the occasion.
She's like, otherwise, if they could rise to the occasion, I'd have a huge number right now. But because they can't, my number's still low.
Yeah, because they can't get it up.
I guess there's one positive out of that.
And it's young dudes, too. We're talking dudes 20-plus years old.
Well, that's
20 and over are suffering from ED. Any women, I would love this. Again, this is where the interaction part comes. This is where we have our fun. This is where we do our bantering. with the Texas Hammer Hotline, 1-855-FU-Billy. If you have ever gone out with, and I'll take guys' calls too, but ladies, if you've been out there in the wild, you're so into a dude, but then he can't get it up. Some people are saying, like Space World says, it's because they're so desensitized to porn that when they get with the real thing, they don't know what to do. Maybe they get stage fright. Maybe it's because of the food. Smoking weed can cause ED.
I've heard that.
If they're not dieting, if they're not exercising.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
This
I do
person
all
says,
that.
man, it's them fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides.
Well, I mean, that's, it could be.
Smoking weed, and I'm bricked up right now from Edge.
Yeah, I mean, that's the part that I find confusing too, is because smoking weed's usually what helps get me bricked up. So
I guess it works for,
or if I've
different
hit like
people.
4 Adderall.
The Addies will get it, right?
Yeah. The only thing that I take that stops it is that Ambien.
All right, and then I got another little fun thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
How to tell if your woman's cheating.
Okay.
It takes a little work, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
And I think this is an easy way to tell if your woman's cheating.
Does anybody else see this as a good sign, though, if like 25-year-old women are like, complaining about the guys that they're dating that are their age have trouble getting bricked up? And I'm just like, well, come on over to our side, honey.
Well,
we got all the boners.
Yep.
Well, you got all the blue chew. What's up, Eric?
All right, you didn't have to say that.
What's up, Eric? What do you got?
Hey, man, I'm 63. I went to a doctor. It's hard to do to go to a doctor and tell them that you got ED. But once you're on testosterone and you get, I take injections once a week, and I take Cialis. I've never had the best sex in my life, and I'm 63 years old.
63 years old. Out of the demo. It doesn't matter anymore. But what's good about it is
you got to open your mouth, and you got to fucking talk about
it. You can't cuss there, sir. Oh, my gosh. Let me hit the button. No. Nord over there. Nord.
What?
I'm going to give you a tip. You can't stare at the dump button.
Yeah, you got to hit it.
You got to hit a button, you stupid.
Right. You just rushed me to see who can hit it first.
Nord stared at the button.
Stared at it like, I can push this.
Dude, you ain't a Jedi.
We all froze.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't freeze. I was just leaning back in my chair. I had to lean up and scoot.
I hit the button, stupid.
I know you did.
What do you mean? We all froze then. You did.
He froze, and he's blaming us for freezing? That's crazy.
Yeah, we all froze. Then who else?
Who hit the button then if we all froze?
This guy.
Well, technically, two you guys hit it.
I don't know if Derek hit it or not.
I tried to hit it.
What's up?
Again, I was leaning back in my seat. It took me a lot to get forward momentum.
All right, Michelle, please don't cuss.
Gotcha.
That little rascal, that 63-year-old with his boners cussed.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
All right. After me and my ex got divorced, went on a bunch of different dates. There was one that was all right. Like, I found, like, the first time was all right, but I'd go on second dates, and they can't. They can't perform. They can't get it up.
They can't perform. They can't. Can I just ask, what ballpark area of men are you searching for?
Like the age?
Yeah, usually just age.
Like what? Like 30s, early 40s?
Around 40.
Around 40?
Yeah, early 40s.
All right.
And so you're getting all amped up. You think you're going to get those cheeks cracked. You think you're going to have a great time. You're ready to have, the golden O. But these guys can't rise to the
golden O.
Yeah, these guys can't rise to the occasion to even get the job done.
Well, even then, too, it's more like how they're just like, oh, yeah, this happens sometimes. Just give me a minute. I'm going to go in the bathroom. I'm like, wait a minute. No.
What's he going to do in the bathroom?
You pull up some porn?
Yeah, something.
You talk to it?
If what a mood killer that he has to go to the bathroom while you guys are in the mood. Do these gentlemen at least offer Australian kisses just to get you yours?
A few of them have, but even then too, I'll offer mouth hugs, and it's like, oh, that's not helping either.
How does that not happen? What's going on?
That doesn't help. Oh, these guys got major health issues.
I knew this would be very interesting because
here's a referral for him.
Yeah, I mean, hims, hers. I mean, do something.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Call me back when you got it up.
Were any of these guys where you're like, man, he's a really nice guy? That's such a shame.
I would say all of them probably, right? Because she was going to do it with him.
Yeah. So much so that I started dating my ex again because his problem was the opposite, where just do it already. Oh my gosh.
So Derek.
Yeah.
She went out there to the dating world.
Mm-hmm.
None of these dudes could get boners. She
Yeah.
had to go back to the ex that can get boners.
Yeah. That's tough.
The problem though with him is that he doesn't stop. Like he doesn't.
Are you still with
Well,
the ex?
you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
Does he stop just with you, or is he one of these guys that cheats?
Not anymore. No. Well, at least I don't think so.
Okay,
That's
but
good.
this guy wanted to do it all the time, and that's too much for you.
No, I'm okay with that. It just there's a point where it's gotta end.
It's got to heal.
Oh, he went for a long time, is
problem
what you're saying.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Oh.
I
Is it love making the whole time, or is
Nah,
it like pound town the
Who
whole
does
time?
that? Love making.
Forehead to forehead, buddy.
I'm just saying, like, you can go for, like, it's nice just to go for a long time if you're just making love. But like, if it-
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes guys just really want to put that thing to sleep, right? And I mean, put it to night, right? Knock it out. So he's just trying to knock that thing out.
No, Nard wants to awaken it and send it back to her ex.
Yep.
Right, Nard?
Well, thank you, Michelle.
Nard don't want to put that thing to bed.
Let me go to Sherry real quick.
Nard says, wake up.
Sherry, I was reading this article about this woman. She says that, she's divorced. Now she's out there in the dating world. None of these dudes can get it up. Is that true? Sherry?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm right here.
What you got?
What my situation was that I was dating this nice young gentleman.
Right.
Not young gentleman, I'll say. And he had ED. And that never posed a problem for us ever. I was so in love with him, and we had other ways of doing things.
But he could never rise to the occasion to get them cheekies.
No, because he wasn't a war, and he got Agent Orange, and so nothing, not even the blue pills would help him.
Oh, gotcha. Nard's got Agent Yella.
What?
But he like I said, I was in love with him. We didn't need all that.
Aw, you're just a sweet lady, Sherry.
Yep,
Thank you.
she is.
Darnell, is this a guy or a girl?
It's guy.
Oh, hold on. I think his ED's yelling at me.
Yeah, I don't think girls are named Darnell.
All right, let's go to Marcella.
Hey, I was listening, and I gotta say, this is a real problem for women.
Oh, no.
This is, oh, yeah. I'm
Poor
glad you're
things.
talking about it.
I am too.
So many guys, they can't perform. This is real life.
Do you think they're just too scared to go to the doctor and they think it's going to, a lot of it is psychological, one. Some men that have been through a divorce have psychological trauma from the divorce, and that does affect the ED. That does happen, or their poor diet, a whole host of things. A lot of times guys will get a divorce. Either you go to the gym and you work out too much, which can affect your boner, or you don't work out at all and your diet's terrible and you're drinking. That's what causes it. But a lot of it is psychological. But Marcella, you're saying that as a woman going out there, it's awful. You can't even find a guy that can rise to the occasion.
No. And what's interesting, too, is it doesn't even matter the age. They all seem to have it. That's what's fascinating to me. You'd think it'd be an older guy, but then these guys talk a big game and it's showtime, and no, as you say, they can't rise to the occasion. So it's very annoying.
Really?
Yeah. It was a personal problem for me. I ended my engagement because he had such a serious problem. So it's a big deal.
Really?
Yeah. He had this performance anxiety. It was like, 2 out of the 3 times he couldn't get it going, or he would lose it during.
Oh, that has to be the worst. That's like, well, I was just on a ride at Disney and it shut down midway.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no, that's the worst. I was like, this is what women feel like.
Is that what you thought right then?
Right then, I was like, this is what women feel like when a guy loses it in the middle.
I mean, that probably is the same feeling.
Oh, it's awful. You get excited, you're having a good time, and then it's over. You know, like what? And you know what? I feel like, because I meet these guys that are on dating apps, you know, and I feel like we should disclose. You guys talked about catfishing and all of that before. But what about the girls getting, you know, boner fished? Is that a thing?
It is now. I
didn't realize that was a thing.
If dudes out there trying to date and everything, and they know that they have a little bit of ED, and then you get boner fished, you think you're gonna get some, and then you get to the big game and they can't perform, and you just got boner fished.
It's terrible. These women, me, you know, get left hanging. I'm over here getting worked up, and then I get girl blue balls. It's terrible.
Yeah, I called them blue lips last week, but people didn't like that.
No, they didn't.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I understand. It's awful.
I wonder what
It's
guys.
awful.
Guys,
And you know,
guys, you got to go to the doctor. You got to get that thing checked out.
and just disclose it to women. You know, then we
Yeah,
don't
that's
get our
fair.
expectations so high, and then we feel like it's us or something. It's just please just tell us, you know.
Right. That's too bad.
I listen, and there was a girl that Nard met on Hinge a couple of years ago. Do you remember this, where she said she had a lot of trouble?
Nard, there was some girl you met on Hinge. Nard met a girl on Hinge a couple of years ago.
A lot of trouble?
This was probably 2004 or something. I mean, this was a couple of years ago.
2004. No,
that was
maybe 2024.
2024. Yeah. I'm thinking
Okay,
back.
all
That's
right.
so funny. 2024. Yeah. She said the hookup was pretty bad. I remember this. Do you remember this?
I'm trying to remember if we took a call. So in 2024, what happened?
We took calls in 2024. I know that.
What
we did.
what
Not
happened
lots.
to Nard on Hinge? What did she say?
The girl called. She said the hookup was bad. And then she said that men should really tell females before if they suffer from ED.
Well, in Nard's defense, his family had all just died, and so maybe he couldn't get a boner during
here go
that
the
time.
excuses.
What? I
This
never
guy's
had a
always
problem
got
with a boner.
excuses. Even when your family
when
died?
his family died, he did say that he was having boner problems, and he was drinking a lot. He was kind of an alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe she was describing his size, because that has disappointed a
She
lot
might
of women
also
as
been
well.
a torta, which Nard's not really a fan
So,
of.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I would have seen her naked, probably.
Hang on, Alexis. I'll
There's
get to
no
your call.
reason for
Thank
that.
you, Marcella. We'll get to Joe's call as well. 1-855-FU Billy. Don't hang up if you can. I really enjoyed the participation. It's a lot of fun. Please don't hang up. I also got the story. Nikki Glazer wants the man to be the coach in bed. Do
Okay.
women really want the man to be the coach in the bedroom? We'll get to it next.
back to the Billy Madison Show.
All right, our Texas Hammer Hotline, 1-855-FU-Billy. That is the phone number. Coming up, another shot at $1,000. I think I got My Chemical Romance tickets to give away today. So we'll do that later on in the program. Let's see. Do women really want the guy to be the coach? Nikki Glazer was saying that she wants a man to be the coach in the bedroom.
Really like when there's like a guy who's being almost like a coach kind of person that's like making a girl do something really whorish that she's kind of like, I don't know if I can do this. And he's like,
That's what she likes. She wants the guy to be the coach to get her to do some dirty things. That's what comedian Nikki Glazer had to say.
I mean, yeah, I think girls do in general like it when the guy takes control. Yeah.
Is that true? Our Texas Hammer Hotline, 1-855-FU-Billy. I don't know why the audio's all jumbled up, but, our equipment kind of sucks here.
I would say definitely like it's natural for us to be the leaders, and I think women want that.
It is.
But I also, too,
really
with
like
everything that's
when the
happened,
guy...
I don't know if that's what women want anymore.
Well, you have to have a certain level of comfort with the woman to take charge like that. I feel like, or unless it's brand new, but Anna says it's true. I would like your calls as well. If this is true.
Really like when there's like a guy who's being almost like a coach kind of person that's like making a girl do something really whorish that she's kind of like, I don't know if I can do this. And he's like, you can do it. Like, and then she does it and he's like, good girl. And that's like always when I'm like, I climax is when the guy's like praising the girl.
Okay. Is this
I've been saying that.
You shut your ass.
Nard's like, yo, this is my
anything.
thing.
Like,
you said make love,
Nope.
and you said a bunch of dumb
Go back
stuff.
and listen. I said
What?
praise them. Praise them and tell them they've been a good girl. They're doing good.
That's not what she's talking
that's
about.
What she
needs
just
a
said.
coach.
She
you
just
know why?
said that.
You know why? You're just like an NFL
You
coach.
can't let me have this.
That girl fired you because you were a horrible coach.
You can't let me
you were
have
doing
this. I was
forehead
just
to
right.
forehead. You weren't right about nothing.
I was just
if
right.
you were right, she'd still be here.
Nope, just couldn't. Nope,
Nope. That's nothing to do with it, pal.
Nothing.
Here's what happened.
I literally said what she said.
No,
I
here's
didn't
what
even
happened.
get the flowers for that.
You have the worst defense.
Nard said he never gets credit.
He doesn't.
I literally have said that.
We've been saying that for years. You didn't come up with good girl. We've said that for years before you even said it.
I said praising the girl.
We've been saying that for years.
I said
you
I was
didn't
an idiot.
invent that, you dumbass.
You said I was an idiot.
I stand by
You
it.
are an idiot.
You said I was an idiot.
I stand by
and
you.
Girls didn't like that.
I stand by you being an idiot.
We've said that for years. They like praise.
What?
Even the 5 years when you left us to go do nothing.
I said
except
it.
drive around in circles. We said that.
Nobody
then.
had my back when I said it.
You weren't
Never
here.
will.
See?
Idiot. Is this what women want? 1-855-FU-Billy. So, do you want the guy to lead and get you to do the bad stuff? Is that true? Now I got to play it again because of your stupid ass, because everybody forgot what
Nard
we're
thinks
talking
this is
about.
his audio.
Really like when there's like a guy who's being almost like a coach kind of person that's like making a girl do something really whorish that she
She wants you to make her do something really bad.
Really whorish.
And then when you're done doing that bad thing, then he says, yeah, that's a good girl. That's what they like. 1-855-FU-Billy. I would like that. They're like, Nard is a stuttering idiot.
I wasn't.
This is what he's been saying, folks.
I have.
This guy knows women.
I do.
That's why they're all beating down his door.
Yeah. They use me.
They use me?
Yep. Abuse me and take.
They use you for what, your lovemaking?
Yep.
You're so stupid.
If that was true, she would be.
You say girls are
right
just
here.
trying to hit it with you?
Yeah, that's it. They're like, what's all the fuss about it?
This guy he makes women climax on a level you would never have.
You would never believe it.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
We don't believe it.
I don't.
It happens.
I don't. I still don't believe it.
It does a lot.
So women they want you to coach them. Tell them what to do.
Okay.
But some women, you know, sometimes a dude will try to coach you and you're uncoachable. That does happen.
I mean, what are we supposed to say?
Because this what you'll be like, hey, let's do that. I don't want to do that.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to coach them.
And then you're supposed to cut them from the team and then get somebody that wants to play.
Oh no, bend your knees a little more, like that.
Well, if they got, if you're in the police dog position and they're arched, well, like a bridge. It's like, hey, what is that? Knock that off. You get them to, they got to put that thing down a little bit.
That's I don't know.
Bite the pillow.
That's
Hold
like
their head in the pillow.
You're running down the field for the touchdown. You're at the 5-yard line. You're yelling behind you, telling offensive linemen what to do. It's like, what? It's like, yo, I got this.
What's
I
up?
got the ball. The end zone's there. I'm going to score. I don't need to tell her nothing.
What's up, Anna?
Yeah, we like being told what to do.
You do. This is good for a lot of men are timid. They're scared to tell the woman what to do because I think a lot of times they'll try to tell you what to do outside the bedroom and they get yelled at. And so it can be very confusing as they try to tell you what to do outside the bedroom and you're like, don't tell me what to do. And then you get in the bedroom and then you guys want to be told what to do and it's confusing for a man.
It is very confusing, but see, in the bedroom, that's the one place where I don't that's where I want to be told what to do. Outside the bedroom, no. But inside the bedroom, I don't want control.
You want a guy to take charge.
Outside the bedroom is where you need the most direction.
Oh, stop it,
Probably,
Nard.
but
All right, what are some of the things? Now, obviously, as we brought up, when Nard left us to go do no radio, we had talked about this during that 5 years that Nard was gone, that women like to be called a good girl. They want praise for how good they're doing. Obviously, that's something. But do you want the guy to tell you to get in this position or do this or try that? Do you want him to just kind of move you around?
yes, definitely.
Could you give us an example? Let's say you were getting it on with a guy. How do you want him to talk? And do a guy voice, if you will.
I don't know if I could really do a guy.
Yeah, you can. Just go, get in that position.
Yeah,
That type stuff.
Definitely don't soft baby talk. Don't my ex did that one time where he would make his voice lighter, and I'm like, oh gosh, please don't do that.
That's what happened to Nard.
What?
That was the big complaint that when Nard was in just a relationship, he would baby talk her.
I did not baby talk.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why she bailed.
I did not baby
All right,
talk.
take us back. True. Take us back to that baby talk. What would he say in baby talk?
He would say oh yeah, but he'd be like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, don't do that. Baby
talking in bed is crazy.
Deep and authoritative, not light and.
Oh my gosh, you're like my girlfriend. Get in that position. Everything feel okay, honey?
So you want him to talk like a man, order you around, smack that ass, pull the hair a little bit.
Yeah, most definitely.
I can't believe you got with a guy and he lowered, he got the higher pitched voice.
I think a lot of guys do that.
No.
I know Nard does.
Big mistake, fellas.
You soften your voice when you're talking,
I don't think I
in the
do.
bedroom.
You showed us the video.
You don't try to manly it up. You try to go, oh, baby.
What? I don't.
You
That
soften
is
your voice.
accurate.
I don't think I
It's
do.
exactly what she was talking.
You showed us the video.
I
with the
have it on
foot thing,
video.
with the foot thing.
Yeah, but I wasn't talking in it.
All right, let me take a break.
go,
We'll be back.
back to the Billy Madison Show. Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
Watch us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live. Hang out with us. Doing a live program just for you. If we're here, then you got to be here. So far, fantastic program today. Thank you, everybody, for all your interaction. I got My Chemical Romance tickets coming up, 1 hour away from another shot at $1,000. So why married men are fat? Did you put this on there? Is it married men are fat? I think I see it. You ever wonder why married men are fat?
No.
You haven't wondered that? You've
No, I
never
haven't.
wondered why so many married men are fat?
I've never wondered that.
All right, check this out. Oh, people want to know, why does Nard have a hickey? No, that's a sore. He's got a bunch of sores on
Damn,
the back
dude, you're
of
just
his...
popping out with sores now?
Yeah, he's got a sore on his neck, and
That's
he's
not
got
going to help
sores
him
on the...
with the ladies.
No, women love sores.
What?
Yeah, it's a sore, right?
No, I cut myself when I was shaving.
Mowing the lawn?
What? Mowing the yard? No.
Let me see the back
Mowing
of
the
neck.
yard?
Never mind, dude. I can't get a word out of this son of a
What?
bitch. Let me just go back to why married men are fat. All right, listen to this. Is this true?
You know why married men are heavier than single men?
Why? Why do you think that is, Nard?
Because the girl that want them to be attractive.
No, you're wrong again. Because you are what we call in America an idiot. All right, that is wrong.
Oh.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why married men are heavier than single men?
Here we go.
Because single men come home, see what's in the fridge, and go to bed. Married men come home, see what's in bed, and go to the fridge.
Here's what she's saying. Because I know, Nard, you're not following along.
Nard didn't
single
get
guy.
that?
A single guy goes in the fridge, there's nothing there. He's like, all right, I'll just eat in the morning. Well, the married man's fridge is packed. But first, he goes into bed and he's like, I wanna hump my wife. And then she's like, not tonight. So he's like, well, I guess I'll go eat. So then he goes in the fridge and then he eats because he's not having sex. Because his wife's not putting out.
Yeah.
So the fatter the guy, that means there's the less sex he's having and the more snacks that are in the fridge.
You do have more snacks when you're a married man.
Yeah, I mean, the fridge is full of snacks. But you also apparently don't get sex. So if you see a chubby dude now, apparently he's not getting sex.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's that obvious, huh?
Is that accurate?
I mean,
why is it always assumed that it's the woman that doesn't give it up? That's a great point, KB. Because we just assume that, one, because I'm a dude, and that's the propaganda that's been fed to us for years and years and years, when they tell you don't get married because mouth hugs stop when she eats the wedding cake. There's some sort of ingredient in the wedding cake that turns them off, and then they don't want to have sex. And then I hear, well, here's the thing. It's actually the man's fault because the man gets married and then he stops trying. He stops dating her. He stops sending her flowers. He stops courting her. And so therefore resentment and these other things build up. And that's why, the woman, she's no longer interested in sex is because the guy's not dating her. But then I hear from dudes and they're like, no, I've been trying to date her. I want to take her out to nice places. But, we'll go out to eat and everything. Then we get home. Then she says she's too tired.
imagine also, too, how sassy of a show we'd sound if we just sat here and talked about how boys aren't putting out. It'd be like, yo, what's up with these guys?
Yeah, Derek, you may as well wear those short shorts to work.
That's what I'm saying. Well, okay, guys, today we're going to talk about how these boys just ain't
All right,
putting out no
here's
more.
what we're going to do, guys. So these guys are not putting out anymore. And there's all these horny women just everywhere. And one of the big problems is because the guys aren't putting out. In fact, I'll put a spin on it for you, Derek.
Okay.
So here's what happened. So, do you know why, married women are fat?
Why?
It's because single girls go to the fridge and then they're like, there's nothing in there. So then they just go to bed. But then the married woman goes to bed trying to have sex with her husband, and the husband says no. So then she goes to the fridge and then she just eats like a pig, and that's why she's gotten fat.
Because she's got a husband that just won't do it.
Just won't do it.
That would sound like a crazy show. But that might be what reality is.
So it's not your fault, ladies, that you're fat. It's because your husband's not cracking your cheeks.
It really, that could be the reason why, but it's just like, we're not going to go there.
No.
Because that would seem crazy. And we just refuse to believe that, even though that might be might be reality.
Derek, I do have some evidence as to why that might be accurate. It's because that's why so many women that go on the GPL-1, they get the Ozempic, they lose all the weight, and then they lose their husband because they're like, hey, I'm hot again, so I'm going to go out and have sex because I want to get my Ozempic cheeks cracked.
Well, that's not, I mean, if you are in a relationship where you and your husband are chubby and one of you loses weight and the other one doesn't, that's tough. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. It's like, man, you both either have to lose weight or, I guess, I don't know. Maybe mixed weight couples still work. I'm not sure.
This dude says, I do everything for my wife, from
What do
wearing
you know?
Daisy Dukes
honestly,
to buying
bro,
her vacuum
you sit-
cleaner bags. What else can a guy do?
You pipe up over there like you know.
Yeah.
When you clearly don't know anything about making relationships or
Yeah.
people stay or how do you even perk up there? And you're like, I don't know.
No offense, Nord. You can't even keep a dog alive.
Like, come
What?
on, bud.
I can't do for
Like, come
14
on.
years.
You couldn't even
come on.
keep that relationship
All right,
going.
hold on.
Like,
I just
come
won't
on,
say
man. Like, come on. Should you be laying out the info lately? I don't know. The Nard plan seems to not work very well. Fair or not fair?
Fair.
Okay, thank you.
Just messing with you, Nard. I'm just
I
trying
am.
to crack
I'm just
some
messing with
jokes.
you, but you also too have to be like, well, you do have a point.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Listen. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So that's what they're saying. So that's why married men are fat.
Okay.
People are saying that was a low blow to Lucy. That's just funny, dude. It's dark humor.
Yeah, she lived 14
Oh,
years.
come on. It's not like she was
lived
8.
a great life.
She lived a long life. And
We're just
she
giving
ate,
Nard a hard time. We're
she
just kicking
ate
him when he's down.
cheeseburgers. She had fast food. He gave her whole
She was
chickens.
a happy girl.
Yes. She lived with me for a while. Stop it.
We're just kicking Nard when he's down and he can't take no more kicks.
Yes, I'm a comedian. That's what you do.
Seeing how far we can push this guy to the edge.
Exactly.
Before he just loses
Stop it. Oh, don't tell me you guys are all weak in our chat now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
man, bro, too far.
I had a good trip. Let me have some fun.
Nard knows we're just having fun.
Ruben, Panda says definitely not a comedian. Well, Panda, definitely you don't have a radio show, so shut your ass.
That's a great point.
Yeah, so if you're so good, then get your own show.
All right. Well, anybody can do that now.
Yeah, but they're not good.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point.
Billy would be the best homegirl.
He
For
would be
real.
a great
I'm
homegirl.
still laughing.
Yeah, he
yes,
would.
I would. I'd
He
be
would
damn right. I would be a good homegirl.
He's a great homegirl now.
That's right. I wouldn't say that, Derek.
What?
Billy, turning it up. Yes.
I think you prefer like hanging out with women, so you wouldn't call yourself a good homegirl?
I would say I lean more home girl than home dude.
You lean more what? Oh man, we're having fun, Cinar. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why aren't you having fun?
I am having fun.
I don't know why you're not having fun.
What's your problem?
There's no problem.
Why you just got this dark
Golly,
cloud?
dude.
There's no.
Is that why married dudes are fat? Is because they don't get sex?
I don't think that's why they get
Okay.
fat. I think we get fat because we're with our woman and we're just like living life. And one of the best things in life is food. And people seem to enjoy that a lot. You know what seems awful is having to go to the gym every day.
Oh man,
and
it's
and
terrible.
try to be hot. Like
tough.
there's nothing about Nard that's happy. Nard looks better than he has looked in 20 years. And he seems like the most miserable he's ever been in his life. And he literally looks the best that he's looked in I don't know how long.
A long time.
What the heck says Billy takes the strap on? No, that's Chris.
Yeah. That's why Chris isn't here.
Wrong guy.
Chris
right.
took another porn day.
Yeah, he did. Took a porn day.
He took one on Friday, too.
From what Nard said, he took a strap-on day.
Yeah. So I guess maybe today's recovery? I don't know. He must have got crazy this weekend.
Derek, do you have this where this woman, she has her partner's location, but he can't have hers?
I think it's 5 or 6 has his location.
Has his location. This can't be real, right? Nobody does this.
Double standards I have in my relationship, I have a lot. I think all of these are fines. Number one, I have my partner's location, but he does not have mine.
Oh, man. No, that sounds familiar, right?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
No?
It sounds familiar.
It does sound a little familiar. Yeah. I don't know why anybody would be in this kind of situation, though.
Because he's a simp and because she's hot.
And she just calls all the shots. Could you imagine? Like, this sounds like a pimp-hoe relationship where she's like, no, I'll have your location, bitch, but you ain't
I
gonna
just,
have
like-
mine.
Like I want some privacy sometimes. I'm not doing anything bad, but I'm like when I'm at the mall on a random Wednesday at 10 in the morning, like no one needs to know. Anytime
Why?
That seems sketch.
What guy's going to sign up for this except Nard? All right, Nard, I put this bit together for you.
Okay.
Let's say you had a special girl.
Right? Yeah.
And she's like, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get you. I get your location, so I know where you are all the time. In fact, you're gonna set up a surveillance system in
Right.
your house.
And you just think this girl is just hot.
Hot, big boobs, big
Yeah.
butt, real hot.
You're like, yeah, this girl is so hot.
All right, and then she's like, hey, but I'm gonna bleep other bleeps.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, but you can never have my location because I don't want you to know where I am.
Yeah.
But I'm really hot.
Yeah.
Do you sign up for the deal?
Yeah, I'd sign up for it. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's just, but that's the state. Like, Nar's not alone in that. There's a lot of dudes that are like weak like that nowadays.
This is the shocking part is a lot of people already have this agreement.
Yeah, they do.
I'm coming home from a trip, he is picking me up at the airport, even if it's like 4 in the morning. But if it's like past 10 p.m., I'm not picking him up. Like it could.
Dude, why? What guy? Please.
Well, she needs a rest.
Yeah, but like, why would you just like get crap? Like, what is it in it for you? I don't care how hot she is. If she just punks you every chance she can, who cares how hot she is?
Hot take. This is my hot take.
Who cares?
Hot is overrated.
I mean,
eventually, here's the thing. Eventually, it evens out.
Yeah.
Right? So as people get old, it evens out.
But like, I mean, good for you if you have a...
Man, I'd rather have a nice girl.
I know. And maybe some people do have like a really hot girl who also is just like down for them. And that would just be ideal. But man, if you have to get with a hot girl and she treats you like ass, then who cares? Who cares?
Get a mid. Dude, we've been telling you that. The mids is where it's at. The mid's going to pick you up at 4 a.m.
Yes.
The mid's like, no, I want you to have my location because I want you to make sure I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
The mid hits you with the pin drop and says, hey, this is where I am.
Yeah.
The hot one, the only reason to do this is so she can keep her options open so she has 1 foot out the door.
That's it.
And she's with you now because she kind of likes it, but she still feels there's something better out there for her.
The only reason she does that is because she's messing around. Like, you're not the only dude.
Be unsafe for me to walk in the parking garage and like drive at night, so I will not be going, but he should come at any hour. I can quit my job to pursue my creative passions and hobbies, but he needs to stay in corporate. And
So
okay,
she can quit. She can quit her job so she can have fun with her hobbies and those type of things.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to stay in his job because he has to sustain that lifestyle that she wants.
Yeah.
That she's happy with.
Hmm.
Man, is this really how it is out there?
I don't think so. I don't think that's it. I get, but he is so. I mean, I don't want to say he's unique because I guess there are guys like him, but he is kind of unique. I mean, he's not your typical
Eric,
guy.
I'm pointing.
I know you are.
I'm pointing at him.
I see it. I'm
He
talking
had
about
this.
him.
he needs to provide stability and structure for us because one of us needs to have insurance.
She's like, hey, I don't have to have insurance, but he's got to have insurance.
Yeah. I mean, if a girl could listen, more power to you if you're a girl out there and this is like how you roll and you get away with this. I don't know why a guy would ever sign up for this.
This dude says the greatest thing that he ever found out, because the last girl broke his heart, he says masturbation is the best.
I mean, it's not, but
it's not the same.
It's not the same, but like being with that girl sounds awful.
All right, got to take a quick break. I do have another $1,000 in less than 45 minutes if you would like that.
Okay.
I have My Chemical Romance tickets to give away today.
Sweet.
Our Texas Hammer hotline is open. I'll just open up the phone lines. Anything you guys want to talk about, I'll open them up. 1-855-FU Billy. More show next.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
Yo, what's up? Are you ready? What happened? Billy Madison Show. Get on the radio. Become a radio celebrity. 1-855-FU-BILLY. Very interactive chat, so make sure you join us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Yes, I read your comments in real time. And if they're good, I will mention them. Like, for instance, Don't Want to Fenta says, fire Nard, please. See, I read the comments. Another, fire Nard, fire Nard.
Oh, my God. It's like somebody's on a campaign.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Billy rules, Nard. I can't read what Nard says there. Billy is like, ask me about my wiener. No, I did not. I did not see BTS in Tampa. I did not see them over the weekend. You guys are wild for that.
Dude, how would they? Man, that's crazy.
I know. They're like, oh, man, you must have went to BTS. Coming up in the program, is it wrong? Let's say, you know how a lady gets that monthly cycle. Aunt Flo comes to town, if you will. You know, the Red River Week, whatever you want to call it. You know, some guy, some guys in certain parts of the world, they'll send you to a little hut where you got to live there for 7 days. And then once your period goes away, you can come back and join society.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine that. Just a whole hut of women together and they all get their period. Just, argh.
That'd be awful.
I don't know if it's because the dudes don't want to deal with them or what. I'm not sure. But, we don't do that in America. It's like some other countries that do that.
Do they still do that? I mean, it seems like a, time that happened years ago.
Right. This person says no coochie action, just mouth hugs. That's what I want to talk about coming up because this dude wants to know, wrong? Well, I guess it's a woman. She goes, is it wrong not to give husband mouth hugs while Aunt Flo's in town?
All right.
I think this separates the good wives from the okay to bad wives.
Oh, this is the separator?
I do think if Aunt Flo comes to town, she's like, all right, whether it's before bed or during the day, whenever it is, she's like, all right, let me take care of business. She's got a hair tie on her wrist. It's almost like the signal. You're like, oh, you have your period, don't you? She's like, oh, you saw the wrist? Mm-hmm. It's like the hair tie on the wrist. But then you're going to get that.
Yeah.
To me, the hair tie on the wrist, if she wears that around the house, you're going to get it. Like, that's a sexy-ass thing. A sexy-ass accessory for women to wear around the house.
Yeah, sure.
Remember we had that one woman call in that she loved mouth hugs so much, she had hair ties hidden all over the house. There was one next to the toaster. There's one above the fridge. She has some in the bathroom. She's got some in the garage. She's got some in the laundry room. Mm-hmm. She has hair ties all over the place. Just in case a mouth hug is going to break out.
No, that is a woman that loves to
Hero.
do it.
I mean,
Hero, I would say.
We used to have these things called BMS medals, and we would mail you a medal just for being a hero, and I think we might have mailed that woman a medal.
Yeah.
I'm fresh out of medals, but if it was such a great call, such a great thing, we would send you a medal, and they were very limited.
Very.
I'd like to do that again. Maybe we'll bring that back for the second half of the year.
That'd be really cool.
Bring back the BMS medal.
Mm-hmm.
It's only for great calls. We mail it to you, and I think we've only given out 5. Space World says she never got hers.
Oh, no.
Well, that's Chris's fault.
I wish Chris were here to tell us what happened to that.
So is it wrong to not give husband mouth hugs while Aunt Flo is in town? We'll talk about that. MILFs are saying, remember we brought it up earlier that all these dudes are suffering from ED, and so women are on these dating apps and they try to get down to business, and then the guy just lets them down. You just hear, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Well, these MILFs say that the young studs with stamina and boners are lining up to get with MILFs.
Lining up?
Yeah.
Mm.
And another theory, this woman, she goes, women are wifing incorrectly. The biggest mistake that wives are making with their husbands is your husband wants you to be his hoe.
Okay.
And so if you can be a hoe for your husband,
Mm-hmm.
your marriage is solid. Absolutely solid. Your dude's not going to cheat. It's not 100%, but it's probably in the 90 plus percentile that your dude's not going to cheat.
Yeah.
But if you can be your husband's hoe, the odds of your marriage lasting a long time, not just lasting a long time, but the odds that your relationship is so much better. There's so much more harmony, so much more excitement. The fights are non-existent. The date nights, if you're your husband's hoe, you're getting date nights. You're going to movies. You're going out places. You're going shopping. If you are your husband's hoe, you're going to live a better life.
That's probably true.
So we'll discuss that later on. I said I would just take some calls.
Okay.
Let me go to Vincent real quick. Just because I wanted to open up the phone lines, Texas Hammer Hotline, 1-855-FU Billy. What's up, brother? What do you got, Vincent?
Hey, I think I might have married the worst woman in the world.
Man, that's debatable. There's a lot of guys that have called in saying that they've married the worst woman in the world.
Yeah,
but in the women's defense, we've had lots of women call in saying that they married the worst husband in the world.
I've never heard them say that.
I have.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Yeah, that's actually the worst part. Like, I listen to your show every day, and I, hear all these women talk about, like, how they're down for it every single day. But
No, I recognize your voice. I know that you've called in before.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, like, yeah, I never get it. And like, I'm the breadwinner of the house. And not only that, like, her excuse a lot of the time is that she's tired. And so I'll do all the housework and cleaning and stuff, and she still won't put out. So I don't know what to do.
All right, here's the deal. So you just said you're the breadwinner. Check. You do a lot
Check.
you do a lot of the housework. Check.
Check.
You do a lot of the cooking.
Damn.
Check.
That's another check.
Do you compliment your wife?
I mean, when she deserves it.
Okay. Well, see that I was about to call you an idiot.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you're doing all these things for her, and what you've done is you've spoiled her. And that can happen if you spoil her too much and you don't, I guess, expect anything back, which you shouldn't expect anything back. But if she doesn't reciprocate that same energy to you, you just become what we call a nard, which is a derogatory term for idiot, stupid, dumbass, simp, bitch, other things that I can't say.
Huh.
But it's just, you become a nard, sir. And right now, you're a nard. And nobody on planet Earth ever wants to become a nard. Right,
Yeah,
Nard?
I'm well aware of how bad Nard sucks.
Yeah, okay,
Nard,
so you know.
Nard didn't say anything.
I
No.
didn't.
What do you say? You're on the show, stupid.
I know. I didn't even. For him to come at me, I didn't say that to him.
I did. I said.
You don't want to be a Nard, right, Nard?
And he doesn't say nothing.
Just silence.
All right, go ahead, sir. Oh, so what's the problem? You got a wife that doesn't put out. She won't give you cheeks.
Yeah, not only that, like, I kind of blew it. Like, before her, like, I was actually engaged. And my fiance, I guess you could say, was, like, more average looking. But, like, our sex life was, like, awesome. Like, we did it pretty much almost every day. And then, I kind of, met my now wife. And, like, at the time, like, she was super hot. And, like, I just kind of fell for her. And, like, at first, like, things were great with her, too.
Well, no, you did the ass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, I think so.
So you left this mid woman to go be with this woman that beat her in aesthetics. She was more aesthetically pleasing. But then you're finding out that, yeah, on the surface she looks better, but the other woman had more to offer.
Well, yeah, but at first it wasn't even that. Like, at first, it was more like she was the total package. Like, not only did she look better, like, our sex life was great too. But then, pretty much since the day we got married, it was just all downhill.
And yeah, so many dudes have the same story. It's like a broken record.
A lot of dudes have been through this.
Yeah, they just go through this. They just get stuck. And here you are, buddy. Here you are, no sex, getting Vincent.
That's a tough
You
moniker.
you got a hot wife, but you can never drive it.
What's the point? I mean, I guess some people are like that. They just have a badass car that just sits in the garage.
Well, imagine paying those premium insurance prices.
Yeah.
Paying all the bills on it, having maintaining it, right? But you never get to drive it.
I mean, people do it just to say they have it.
So, what you think?
Yeah,
What else?
I think he'd probably rather stay with the hot wife, though. You know, just because some people find that to be so important.
Dude, if you're a shallow guy and you're just like, oh, I want to look cool, so then you have her on your arm and stuff, and you look good when you go to dinner. You're there with a pretty girl, but you're not getting sex. You're not getting mouth hugs.
Nard said it was
Definitely
his
no
first
back
time in his
door.
life that guys were envious of the Nard, and he found that feeling intoxicating.
You know what? Nard's camera right now looks like it's drunk.
He's definitely over there making those noises, like
he just.
You go.
All right, go ahead, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. It's like what you were saying. Like I just can't help but like at this point like wonder what my life would have been like if I would have just stayed with my ex. Like I feel like I didn't realize how good I had it. Like
Oh, your life would have been great. One, because she probably would have helped you with the bills more. If you got sick, she would have babied you more. Or, she probably would have spoiled you a little more, not just with sex, but with birthdays. And, the whole relationship wouldn't have just been about her. Because now you got one of these hot bitches that the whole relationship is just about her. It has nothing to do with you. She doesn't want to celebrate your birthday. Your birthday's an inconvenience. Right? Any sort of celebration of you, God forbid you have a kid with her, Father's Day is going to suck.
You don't even get Father's Day?
No,
Damn.
they don't give you a Father's Day. You pick the hot girl and you get what you get now, dude. You had this perfect, nice, sweet, mid-attractive woman, and you threw her away just because you thought this other hot woman was, she's just more aesthetically pleasing, and you lost.
Man, you make being a guy sound terrible.
yeah, I don't know. Like honestly, like listening to you guys every day is like the only thing that's getting me through this right now. Like my life sucks.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it sucks. And here's the thing, too. You're never going to convince her to want to have sex with you. Right?
Oh, and I try.
Yeah. Oh, how often do you try?
Every day.
Honestly, like it's just gotten so frustrating. Like I'm even starting to get up. Like I would say I probably only, I only even try like twice a week now, and it's like a no 95% of the time.
Two things. Either she's found a hotter guy than you that she's having sex with because she's got one foot out the door and she's testing it out. She's not 100% sure about the other guy. She wants to see where he is financially. She needs to get to know him a little bit. She's already got one foot out the door. Usually when the sex dries up, it's two things. You got fat, you're not attractive, or she's seeing somebody else.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like,
well, I wish I had good
I don't think it's that one, but
none of those sounded good.
I mean, she's getting it from somewhere else. If you're telling me that sex was great when you guys first got together, then she's still having sex, or you're just
That's
not the
terrible.
one doing it.
Well, she's getting older too, so I don't know. Like I said, like I left her because she was hotter, but like, not to sound mean, but she's kind of aged too, so it's not like she's not even the trophy wife I married anymore either. So I don't
none
know.
of them, they all get old, right?
That is just a part of life.
Well, yeah, but like what I'm saying is like it's not like the reason I left her was because she was hotter, and like now I don't even have that. Like
it reminds me. Sometimes they'll have a perfectly good car. Their car's reliable, no problems, maintenance cheap, and everything. But then you want that bright, shiny car. You get that, and then you realize what a pain in the ass that is. Oil changes cost $200-300. You got to change the tires out every time 10,000 miles. It's always in the shop. You never get to drive it.
Mhm.
Then you feel like a dumbass, and you're like, why did I waste all this money on this expensive car to try to impress people? I think you got with that woman to try to impress your buddies.
That's a crazy reason.
I don't know. She was just so fine back then. Like I didn't care about anything else. But
Okay, well, hold on. Let me see what Mr. TJ has to say. What's up, TJ?
Man, you got a nard on the phone, Billy.
I know. And there's so many Nards out there. That's why I got to keep Nard on the show because there's so many guys that relate to Nard.
I thought Nard was calling in. Oh man!
No, this guy can actually talk, and he's making sense.
He goes,
Nard just hit us with a.
Call me a loser or something, but don't call me a nard. Come on now.
Well, I do feel bad for you, man. Let me tell you, I met my wife in high school. We've been married 27 years. We have sex every day, and she even allows another woman to join once in a while.
Did you hear that guy, the disappointment in Vincent's voice? So she even brings women. Does she find these women?
She helps find them. Hell yeah.
Damn, and then she'll bring them to your house, and then you guys all have playtime?
Yeah, or go meet somewhere. Don't always bring them to the house, but yeah, I mean, whatever works out. And man, I'll tell you what. She also had a hysterectomy right after we were done having kids, so I haven't had to deal with the period situation for over 30 years.
Oh my goodness! And she's still bringing women home. Are they attractive women?
Oh yeah, we don't want to mess around with anyone. I mean, it's not all about looks. Sometimes you need a little freaky deek, and sometimes that comes in a different package.
People are like, hang up on this guy. Why? He's telling a great story. He's telling a great story about how he got himself a good woman who then she's like, you know what? I got such a great husband. Let me get another woman in here to service you because you're so awesome. Vincent can't even get sex from one woman.
And I feel bad for Vincent. I mean, that sucks, man.
Let me ask you, TJ, if you were in Vincent's situation, what would you do?
Well, look, he made his bed and has to lay in it. He already said he gave up the good girl for a better looking one. I mean, that's the problem right there. You can't base everything on the looks, man. You're going to get a Porsche that doesn't run.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, man. Sometimes
I have my Toyota that's reliable, keeps its, value, and is always there when I need it.
And that Toyota lets you put as many miles on it as you want to, right?
Oh, 300,000 plus, baby.
Exactly. You could put a lot of miles on a mid Toyota.
Damn.
But those hot girls, they start closing up shop or they start giving it to other dudes.
Yeah, you don't want her to leave. I mean, she's obviously getting sex somewhere. If my wife wasn't having sex with me, the first thing I'd look at is she's having sex somewhere else.
All right, TJ, maybe to make Vincent feel better, would you lean towards Vincent's woman is having sex somewhere else to make him feel better?
I don't know if that'll make him feel better, but I got to say she's not all dried up. She's not.
She still has needs, right? She has needs, and her needs are Vincent. You're the only one that's not doing her. I feel like.
I don't know. Like, I don't know why that would be an issue. Like, I try.
I know, but she turns you down because she's already getting it somewhere else.
It would be different if she was trying and you were telling her no.
Right? And she would think the same thing, that you were getting it somewhere else.
I guess, but I don't know why she would do that.
This dude is Nard.
He is. This is, I mean.
All right, you can't, why some dudes you can't talk to them?
I don't know what that is. I don't know why.
What is it when you give them the information and they're like, duh.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why that is.
Let me take a break. We'll be right back.
to the Billy Madison Show.
Derek, I just sent you this awesome fight that was at Fiesta.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about this morning.
What's up? What is up? Welcome, Billy Madison Show.
What is up?
Coming up, shot at $1,000. I also got, make sure I got this correct, from the Chris here.
Okay. Yeah, it's
My Chemical Romance tickets to give away.
Yeah, they're going to be here in September.
Ooh, September. All right, badass.
Yeah, that is pretty badass. People definitely want those tickets.
Let's see. Let's see here. Mouth hugs, you know, when it's like the that time of the month.
Yeah.
When it's that time of the month, is it wrong then to not, you know, do the mouth hugs if it's that time of the month? What do you think?
I mean, I think this is just something like when you're early on in a relationship, you know, when you've been together with someone for like 10 years plus, it's, I don't know. When it's that time of the month, I think you just kind of take the week off.
Take the whole week off?
I do anyways, yeah. I use that week to recharge and try to find my love for her again.
Let's see
You
here.
know, I'm not like, oh man, I need to get a mouth hug now. Because if I'm being honest, like her mouth hugs are 3 out of 10. Like they're nothing to write home about. I'm not
3 out of 10.
I'm not gonna tell my mom about it. I'm like, oh my god, mom.
Mom, this is the best.
Yeah, like you know, to be honest, she kind of sucks.
What?
You know, but
It's that bad?
I mean, it's just like you
Just
know,
a marriage one?
yeah, it's just a marriage one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, where'd you say the audio was?
It's at the top of 2.
Top of 2. Here we go.
Is it wrong if I feel like I don't want to give my husband when I'm on my question mark period?
Yes, it is wrong.
Yeah.
It is so wrong. Okay, when I don't know. I don't know. Why would you not want to make your partner happy? I don't understand that.
I just don't think it's that big of a deal.
Here's what happened. Then you're going to have a woman, she's like, oh, I can't wait for my period. Just get a week off from this loser.
Yeah.
Right, don't you guys get enough days off?
I mean, do they? It doesn't sound like it. If they're not getting their period off, like when do they ever get off?
All right, when does a man ever get off?
Well, I mean, like when you've been with a girl for so long, you're just like, man, I need a mouth hug tonight.
All right, real quick, 1-855.
My wife, no.
1-855-FU Billy. Do you agree with this?
Is it wrong if I feel like I don't want to give my husband when I'm on my question mark period?
There's plenty of days as a man, we wake up, we be tired too. We tired as still blow your back out.
Yeah, see, a lot of guys tired, they'd still try to knock that out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, take what I say with a grain of salt. It's probably my diet talking. You know, my diet's probably like, I need a week off. Dude, the amount of sodium that I intake is crazy. So, shouldn't be surprised that, like, I'm like, you know what? I'll take the week off too, honey. No problem. I don't even need that mouth hug. You can keep that trash.
Right.
You know. So it's probably my diet. So just I'm not saying I speak for anybody. I do feel like I do speak for most guys, though, that have been with a girl for 10 plus years. It's like, yo, when it's that time of the month for her, you're not looking for a mouth hug.
I think I am.
You're kind of like, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finally win that belt with Deontay Wilder on Undisputed.
No, I'm trying to think, like, what am I supposed to do? So you get the whole week
I
off.
got other hobbies.
I don't have any hobbies.
I know you don't. Yeah. It's like,
All right.
yo, man, this guy stopped playing with action figures. Now it's just like he don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do, man. That
Uh-huh.
was a tough one.
Yeah.
Can't even buy new ones. They don't
The
even make
action
them.
figures took up the little bit of hobby time that he liked.
Let me go to Veronica real quick, and then Nard, you're chomping at the bit. You want to say something today?
Yeah, no,
he got nothing.
I've had,
wait, hold on. Let me go to the important people first. Let me go to Veronica. Yes, Veronica.
Hello.
What do you think?
Okay, so I personally enjoy giving mouth hugs and all the time. So I wouldn't even deny him being on, my, monthly or whatever.
Okay.
But my husband actually doesn't want it. Like he'll be rejecting me on that.
Yeah,
He'll
see,
be like,
see what I'm saying?
no, and
Trash.
it's just weird, and I enjoy doing it, but it's just like he'll tell me no.
Yeah.
Like this.
Your husband
And it's
tells you
rare.
no?
Like, yeah, my husband, he won't. He just, I mean, it's just not as often as I would like it to be.
Mouth hugs are kind of only
Because I
cool,
can-
like, from a new girl. Right?
No,
Like,
no.
there's something to that,
yeah.
right? Like, there's nothing like a new girl mouth hug. Like, that's kind of cool. But, like, a girl you've been with for a long time, meh.
Oh, no. Yeah.
That's how I think it is anyways. I could be totally wrong, but I'm usually right about these
Your
things.
husband doesn't
I've
want
always
it. Does
been
he have a
complimented
fever or
it-
something?
I've always been complimented on that part. Like, it's always been.
So do you enjoy the week off?
No, I don't want any days off. Like, I don't want any days off.
Yes, no days off. We
tried.
got the Bill Belichick of sex on the phone right now. No days off, Veronica. That's what I'm talking. You know how many dudes would kill to have a Veronica?
You would think, but I don't know. I found
Why
one that
is it
doesn't.
that everybody gets just mix matched? Right? So
That is
you
weird. Yeah. Mhm.
you want it every day, and somehow you ended up with a dude that doesn't want it every day.
Well, he told me that he was like a sex addict, and I'm like, okay, great. I am too.
Right.
We could do this together. And then it was just like, I don't know, like he cooled off, right after a year, really. And then it's just like, it's just on the lower range. Like I don't know. But he does watch porn, and I know
That's
that
what it is. That's what it is.
the thing is that, like, I want to watch it with him, and he doesn't even want that either. Like, he
Oh
wants
my
to keep that
gosh!
private.
Why do they?
He keeps that
Everybody's mixed
private,
matched.
And I hate solo, like, having to do it on your own. It's just
Oh,
boring.
you poor thing.
I hate that.
You poor
and
thing.
that's what I have to suffer to.
This is so sad.
I mean, you're acting like she's in a terrible relationship.
She is. She's
Yeah,
mixed matched.
well, but yeah, that doesn't
married.
match, and it's
It
just,
doesn't
She
match
could be
her
one of these
energy.
hundreds of thousands. It's not.
This poor woman. She ended up with a guy that doesn't want to do it, and he told her. He did the girl thing where she's like, "Oh, nobody's complained. I give it out all the time and everything." Then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry this. Put a ring on it." She did that thing, and then now it's all dried up. Oh, you poor thing. Oh,
Not
I
that
feel
big
so.
of a deal, dude.
I don't.
I think the sympathy for her is a little much.
I feel bad.
It's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
I feel your pain, Veronica.
Okay.
I do. I sympathize with you, and I appreciate you. She said thank you there.
Yes, she did.
Hang on, Space World. I'll get to your call. Plus, we're giving you a shot at $1,000 next.
back to the Billy Madison Show. 1-855-FU-BILLY.
What's up, Billy Madison Show? You need a keyword. Let me see what that keyword is.
What is it?
April is your keyword.
Clever.
For $1,000. $1,000 could be yours. April.
Chris messaged me earlier, and he's like, I don't think the point of the words are to be like clever, because we were making fun of him earlier. And I'm like, that's a good point. They're not trying to be like, hey, look how witty we are.
I mean, I like them clever, but
Yeah, you know, it's our April, though. April.
I mean, there's a lot of words.
There are.
Ooh, do you have that MILF stuff?
Yeah, I think it's, I feel like it's right under the period one. Hold on one second. I know I saw it. I know I saw the MILFs. Hold on.
All right, check it out.
MILFs.
So these MILFs are out there, and remember we were talking about the guys that are all struggling with ED? Well, these MILFs are saying that they are getting so much action.
I put it in row 3.
All right, so much action. All right, I'll get to that in just a second. This woman had this to say about that time of the month.
Is it wrong if I feel like I don't want to give my husband when I'm on my question mark period?
Oh, let's see what Space World has to say. Miss Space World.
That's so wrong.
Thank you.
That is so wrong. I called in about what? My son, so about 2 years ago, I was pregnant. I was about to have my son. And there were ladies complaining then that whenever they were pregnant or they had just had a baby, they didn't want to give mouth hugs. Like, why do we act like being a woman just stops us from our duties to our man? Because it doesn't.
I mean, imagine the guy goes without it for an entire week, and that is, he knows, all right, now it's no action for the week. Is there a reason why you do it during that week?
Well, number one, I enjoy it. But number two, because I don't want him to have to go without it for a week just because I'm temporarily out of service.
You know, sometimes I've compared a woman's lady part much like the McDonald's shake machine, their ice cream machine. A lot of times you'll go around and be like, hey, yes, I'd like to get an ice cream cone. I'm sorry, our shake machine's down. And it's like, oh, man. And that was like the whole reason that you went there.
Damn it.
And you're like, oh, man. And you just drive right through.
All right, let's take a couple more McDoubles.
No, you just drive right through.
Well, no, now you got to get a smoothie that you didn't really want in the first place, but you got to settle for it because the ice cream machine wasn't working.
Yeah, you have to get some alternative. What a lot of times you do is then you go to a different place.
Yeah.
Which seems rude, like men probably shouldn't do that.
No, they shouldn't.
So if you want to keep your man interested, you gotta be his own personal porn star. That's really what it is.
I have that coming up, that men are really into that. That's something that men really like. And so you do it because you want to stay connected with your man. Why do you think so many women don't do it?
I don't know, because they have this like concept in their head that women are just so much better than men. Like so many women think that way nowadays, and I don't get it.
When you say that they think they're so much better than men, what do you mean by that?
Like, I don't know. It's like women just feel like we need to be put on this pedestal, but like they're not willing to do these same things for their man. Like if the roles were reversed and you guys had a cycle once a month, we would be cheating and doing all kinds of stuff. Like, so.
You know what's crazy? This is what's crazy, because men do have a cycle. It's called the 24-hour cycle. So once we've had sex, in that 24 hours, we're building it back up and we're ready to have sex again. Sometimes, there's guys, when you're younger, you can go multiple 2, 3, 4 rounds sometimes. But usually, let's just say it's a 24-hour cycle.
Unless you're taking PEDs.
Right, and then maybe you could go multiple rounds.
Yeah, sometimes you can.
So,
if you
so
take
men have a cycle as well. It's just you guys' cycle lasts longer. And
right.
And
So,
do you really
a lot
think
different.
that women just want to be put on a pedestal now and worshipped?
I mean, that's how it seems, like, from what we hear calling in, the chat and everything, yeah, like, or even the content that you guys have on here, like, it's just constantly, like, women just pretty much saying, like, my man needs to do this, and I'm willing to do this, but I'm not going to do that. Like, you can't start putting all these, like, restrictions in place.
And so if you get that time of the month, then he knows you're going to at least do that. Now, how does that affect the romance in your relationship? Do you think because you go the extra mile in those areas that he's more romantic, more attuned to your needs? Is he more receptive as far as if you were like, hey, honey, take the trash out, he takes the trash out the first time you ask? Does he take you on dates? Like, what benefits do you get from doing that?
Well, so he works a lot, so we don't, and I do too, so we don't always have time to do a lot of stuff together. But yeah, like, I mean, he helps me clean around the house. He helps me with the kids. It's a pretty good balance because he's getting what he needs. There's less arguing because he's getting what he needs.
But you don't have to ask him to help around the house. He just takes the initiative.
Yeah. He gets off of work and he comes and gets the baby from me.
See, I think a lot of times when the man doesn't get sex, that's when the woman's like, hey, you need to take the trash out. He noticed the trash, but he's like, I'm not getting mouth hugs. I'm not taking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He sees
Or, like, you're
the
gonna
dirt
sit here
on the
and
floor.
Tell me he didn't. You're gonna sit here and tell me he didn't notice that the grass is long outside? No, he's not doing it because you're not doing your job.
It does seem like we get in this standstill, right? This standoff, if you will. It's like he's not getting sex, so then the lawn doesn't get cut. The trash doesn't get taken out. He notices that the floor could probably be vacuumed. It's due for a vacuum, but he's like, I don't get sex. I'm not going to do that. I wonder if that's really what dudes think. I wonder.
I would if I was a dude.
So you're saying if you were a dude and you had, I guess meat and taters,
yeah,
you would not do it because you're not getting those needs met. So you would not be helping out around the house. You wouldn't be taking the orders from your wife.
Yeah, or let's even do it this way. Like, if I'm not getting what I need from my man, I'm not going to be cooking and cleaning and doing the stuff because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So it goes both ways. Like, it's not even just a one-sided thing. Like, I mean, I just think that if you're in a marriage or a serious relationship and one person wants something, the other one doesn't or can't for some reason, you got to find a middle ground. You got to find a compromise.
And back me up on this. I could totally be off base, but couples that, let's say they have sex, it's Shark Week, she's mouth hugging him, he's pleasing her, he's going with the Australian kisses. Those couples take a softer tone to each other as opposed to those that aren't having sex. It's a more harsher tone in how they talk to each other. Do you think that that's accurate?
Yeah, because, like, I have friends that, like, I know they don't give it up to their dude. And, like, they're just, both of them are just hostile all the time. Like, it's because nobody's getting laid. Like,
so they're kind of harsher to each other. They're not as soft, not as affectionate, not as touchy-feely, that type of stuff.
yeah, for sure. In my opinion, just from what I've seen, like, me and my man, we're not like that because we're doing it, you know?
I read that, Derek, that couples that are humping and stuff like that, and obviously mouth-hugging during period week and all that stuff, they have a softer tone in how they talk to each other.
I mean, that makes sense.
The couples that you see arguing when you're out in public and they're taking a harsher tone, they typically don't have very good sex lives.
Oh, man. Yeah, I never thought that they did.
But, you know, maybe that'll, next time, when you're out today, if you run around, you're out today, and you see something, you could just kind of look at those couples and identify and be like, oh, man, they're not having sex the way she talks to her husband.
Well, and to be honest, I rarely see those couples where it's like, yo, this is awkward because they're, like, fighting. Like, most couples you do see out in public, they're, like, very sweet to each other.
Really?
You don't see that?
No.
I don't know.
I don't see the nice couples.
Maybe it's just a South Side thing.
Yeah, no, I just see people getting yelled at all the time.
I never see people get, like, couples yelling at each other. I never see that.
And just for those wondering, Nard, it's not just a photo of Nard. He's actually here in studio.
Yeah, he's just not moving.
I've never seen anybody yelling in public.
You've never seen anybody talk harsh to each other and yell at each other or just be mean to each other?
Like, every once in a while, sure, but it's for the majority, couples are usually really nice to each other.
Yeah, you're better as a photo. Thank you, Nard.
Or even like their demeanor, I feel like.
Yeah, I get you. Just the eye rolls and the whole thing. All right. Thank you, Space. What's so funny, Derek?
Told the man he's better as a photo. Like, that's just tough, bro. That's just it's a tough time to be Nard right now. I'll tell you.
I guess.
I mean, he brought it on himself.
He did.
I'm not sitting here saying that Billy's wrong in any way at all, just for the record.
All right, go ahead, Anonymous.
It's just tough.
What do you got? Anonymous?
Yes. I just wanted to say that people who have sex frequently do not always get along better. And I am a living testament of that.
Oh, really? So you and your partner really don't get along that well, but you guys hump all the time?
Man, we can have the world's craziest arguments for days on end, and she will straight up tell me, but that down there is not mad at you. I am.
Wonder why that is. Do you guys even like each other? Are you guys
Not really.
Are you guys just together for the sex?
We had a baby.
Kid, yep, you're right, kid.
So that's it. You guys really don't like each other.
I feel like I like her, but she doesn't like me.
Same.
And I think that's.
I have no idea why. I'm so
That's
nice
so
to her.
weird. So you like her, she just doesn't like you.
That's right, man.
Yep. Man.
Yep.
Finally, someone I can relate to.
Yeah, well, I feel it's very common in today's society. So I think there's a lot more people out there who go through this same thing than what we are as a society ready to recognize and say, oh, the women of today just ain't quite what we would like them to be as men.
Ah.
This guy got deep.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you like about her?
She was originally a person that I could turn to in a time that I needed things from her, such as like just emotional availability, and now it's like whenever I was going through my divorce and stuff, I felt like she was there for me. But now that we're together making a life with each other, it's no longer that same effort, that same level of care.
So it was more exciting when you were going through some stuff and she was there for you to kind of rescue you. But now that smoke is cleared and it's not exciting anymore, now it's kind of boring.
Kind of, and it's crazy because I'm building a business that is actually not doing bad, and everyone around can see how well it's going, but she is the only one person that treats me like I'm nothing.
Huh.
Do we
Wow.
lose him?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do, man. I think it sucks that you care more about her than she cares about you.
God, we sound so soft lately.
I'm sorry.
I think that's very common in today's society.
It is.
Most men love their woman more than the woman loves the man.
So true.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Oh, look at Nard. Nard's over there now. He's chiming in. It's so
It
true.
is true.
So true.
We love harder.
No, don't act like you agree with this, because you have a totally different view on women.
Thank you,
What
sir.
do you mean?
You just have a very different way to look at women that I just don't see that most men agree with.
I was agreeing with you.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't want your kind.
All right, well, I'm still going to agree with you.
All right. I
It's a,
appreciate
it's a bad
everything.
look if, like, Nard's on your side.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy's living a totally different life. This guy, way different. You have a business that you're building that's doing very well.
Yeah, Nard's also a business guy.
You're taking care of her. You want to love her. She just doesn't love you the same way back. Do you think it's going to last?
No.
Probably not, right? Because there's a woman out there that would be like, damn, this guy's a catch. He's got a business going. He's got things. You're trying to work hard for your family. She's just not appreciating it.
Honestly, I've hit on almost everywhere I go. I'm a very good-looking guy, I feel like. I'm a little bit chubby, but I feel like most women like that. You know what I mean?
They do. They like it. They like not fat, but they like a little chub. They like a beefy man.
Yeah, and confidence speaks volumes, and I feel like I'm overly confident, even whenever I shouldn't be.
Right? Well, because you already have a woman, so when a man already has a woman, he's already more confident. So it just comes across as more genuine because you're not so try hard. That's why Nard is just having a problem here. Right?
Nard's having a lot of problems.
So many problems.
First, it starts with reading.
And this guy pointed out all of Nard's problems. He's like, please do not identify me as Nard.
Yeah. We
All
are
right.
not the same.
Texas Hammer Hotline, 1-855-FU Billy. We'll be right back.
1-855-FU-BILLY. Back to the Billy Madison Show.
What's up? Billy Madison Show. You find the MILF one, Derek?
Yeah, it's row 3, men love M.
Row 3, men love M. There it is. So these MILFs out there, and I kind of don't blame them. If what we heard earlier, all these women, they're trying to get with dudes their own age, and the dudes can't rise to the occasion. Right?
Yeah.
They got to get with the young dudes.
Who doesn't love a MILF? I mean, come on. So.
Yeah, I mean, the MILF stuff is just huge. I mean, people, I used to be like, oh, like, how long could you be in that? I could be in this industry. I don't know. And now it's like, oh my God, I feel like you could do it forever.
I know, like I started this in my 20s. And so I was, you know, the sweet 20-something girl next door. Now I'm the still somewhat sweet but raunchy, almost 50-something MILF next door.
Yeah.
Jeez. And they're saying that the young dudes love the MILFs.
I mean, I don't. It was like that too when we were once young men.
American Pie. You remember that
Yes.
movie as a kid?
So it doesn't. I'm not like, oh my God, I can't believe they carry. I feel like this is just a tradition that's been passed down for a long time now.
Right?
Because as guys, we're not really that much into MILFs now. It's that is definitely like a younger man kind of thing.
Are there any dudes out there where you are a MILF hunter? Have you seen the MILF hunters? I've seen the shirts, the paraphernalia, the stuff, the hats. I'm a MILF hunter. They'll wear it to the bar.
It's just a thing that lines up for them perfectly because like MILFs are, after the younger dudes like that, and younger dudes are just wanting to, try a MILF. Like it works out perfect for them. Good for them.
Well, check this out.
I don't hate on it.
So you have a lot of these women that get with the older guys. The older guys' stamina is just ass. So they get with the young guys. The young guys can do the jackhammer. They can do the pile driver. They're probably a little more strong. They can go multiple rounds, which is one of the big things. A lot of the MILFs are like, well, my husband's done. He's done. He can only go one round. He barely goes one round.
The young dudes aren't getting bitched at by the MILFs. That's why they're okay with it. That's why it's different. MILFs treat older guys different than they do the younger guys.
Well, yeah.
The younger guys, they're trying to oh, I'll take care of you, whatever it is. The older guy, they're just bitching at
And the
him.
MILFs like, pull my hair, make me feel like a young woman again.
Yes.
Another thing is that the MILFs, a lot of these young guys, the MILFs aren't playing games with them.
No, they're not, because they're calling the shots.
So they're throwing it all on the table. They're like, hey, you're going to get the MILF and cookie.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get that.
And
That's yours.
Right. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's because the guys don't really, the guys that are the MILF's age don't really want them. So that's fine.
I'm surprised. Nord, you need to get yourself a good gilf.
Oh. Like, what I'm saying? Like, guys aren't like, dang, these young guys are taking our women. Unless you're Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, they're not. They're not saying that. It's like, all right, go do your thing, girl.
Yeah, like they don't care. So good for the women. I think the women they get to call the shots with the younger guys, and the younger guys aren't really, aware of their game yet.
Well,
and how much they suck.
Where are my young dudes that get with the MILFs? Or maybe you did.
I think most guys probably did when they were younger.
No,
so you got to try it, don't you?
No, I don't know.
I never did.
I never did.
Yeah, I always found it like, ugh.
No, you got to try it. That's because we had our moms.
Yeah, my mom she wanted to be a MILF so bad, so I think I was just like, ugh.
So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why we weren't like about that action.
Right.
All right, Nard.
Yeah.
You've probably said yes, mommy, to a woman, right?
No, I've never.
Yes, grandma.
What? No, I never said that.
You're a good grandma. I bet you said that.
He was with MILF, so when he was a young man.
You're a good nana.
What?
You weren't with older women when you were a young lad?
No, not
all the time.
No, you telling me you haven't heard that Nana wants my banana?
No, never.
Oh, you know you have. No, that Gamilf over there is
You
going to get
used to,
some
like-
of the nard.
You used to pick up older women on Craigslist.
What? No, I did not.
He denies everything.
I don't know why he denies that. He definitely did. But that, all right, whatever.
Any dudes out there, what is it about the MILFs? Is it just that they don't play games? They tell you what they want? They teach you a couple things? They got a couple tricks underneath that wizard sleeve? So do they have a couple tricks? You know what I mean?
I think, I don't know.
They've been around the block. They know what they want. They're not about games. They know exactly what they want. Maybe they're teaching you a trick or two.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe it's the treats that come along with it. Like
You've heard the
shopping.
saying, let the old dog treat the young pup a trick.
I've never heard that.
Okay. Let's go to Jason. Yes, Jason.
Oh yeah, buddy. I'm married now, but man, back in the day, man, when the mills, they don't play no games like you just said, man. They let you know what it is they want, and they'll talk about whatever situation they just got out of.
All right, walk us through this. You go into a bar and you see a MILF at the end of the bar. She locks eye with your, just a strong cowboy named Jason. He rolls in like, so you just roll in. And she just zones in on you. What does she say to you? She just knows, like, hey, you're going to get it?
The first couple of times, it was just like smiling and flirt, just smiling and waving, saying hi.
Okay, is it true that the MILFs buy you a drink?
Man, if anything, they might invite you to come back to their place for dinner or somewhere more quiet or discreet. My situation started when I was young because my mom's friends used to flirt like, oh, it's gonna be such a heartbreaker, and then so.
Did you bang any of your mom's friends?
I came close. I spent the night at one of their houses, and
did you get a mouth hug?
Boyfriend. Well, now her guy came over, so I had to
Oh man.
We had to act like I was
like she was babysitting you.
Safer.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it's always like, straight to the point, no games, just like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what's going to happen. Are you with it or not? I mean, if you even entertain the conversation for, you probably know what it is, by the time it's time to get down or whatever. But the last chick I met before I got married, I met her at Family Dollar.
You met her at the Family Dollar, where she was trying to
Damn, I
say
didn't
maybe
know you
she
could
was
meet
a
girls
MILF
there.
on a budget.
Hey man, and she was like, she said hi, and then she like came around the corner like, hey, how you doing? Just kind of like struck it up with me, like.
Was she like, hey,
Damn.
Sonny, can I get
She
that number?
approached you at a Family Dollar and hit on you right then. Wow. Impressive.
Yeah, kind of like I seen her in a couple of aisles, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, is she like following me or what? Like, so she was just like, well. started
Yeah,
to,
that's the
like,
thing
just,
about MILFs. They're not shy.
I don't know why the Jaws soundtrack just went in my head. That dun dun.
Why they call them cougars? I think that's why they call
Dun,
them
dun,
cougars.
dun, dun, dun. I don't know why. I just imagine
I don't
that.
either, man. That sounds rude.
I think
That's supposed to be
why
scary.
They call them cougars because they're like all perched. They're perched up on high, looking down to see who they can devour.
And did you give it to her?
Oh yeah, for sure. And she was fine too.
She was fine too, and obviously smart
Like,
with her money.
If you remember, do you remember that old show Dynasty, where all the women on there were like super glamorous and beautiful, but they just were sick.
Nard does.
They were sick of their current situation.
Nard remembers that show.
He does.
I think that they wanted like they're in their 20s because they probably their husbands are.
Well, did she have a husband?
They're not. She had somebody that I guess they were like off and on.
Oh yeah, and so on the off days, you got her.
She was very adamant. She like came over like the same day, and then
you met her at a dollar store and you humped her the same day.
I want to say it was the same day or like the next day, but it was like within like a few days.
All right. Did you have to use it? Probably what she would call it, a Jimmy. condom?
Well, I mean, actually, it was like mouth hugs because of the period.
Oh, no way. So she wasn't even menopausal.
Wow.
So she
was
you
still getting that time of the month.
She gave you a MILF mouth hug.
Yeah, that was like the most recent. Yeah, buddy. I'm trying to tell you, like, when she's into it, she's gonna like probably set it off for you.
That's right. And then she walked away with that MILF mouth hug mustache.
Oh man, it was just like, wow, that was awesome, man. It was like more aggressive. It was like super aggressive too. It wasn't like a regular. It's like, oh man, like I this is what I've been missing for a while type of aggression. So
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Look at all these guys. Just all the lines are lit up. Just Jimmy.
With MILF hookups?
Yeah. Go ahead, Jimmy. Are you in a car wash? Are you that cool guy that drives down the highway with his windows all down?
Are you that cool guy? That was unnecessary.
All right, well, hang on, Jimmy. Get it together. Your window not working. Let's go to Gabe. What do you got, Gabe?
Matt, how do you follow that? A freaking milfy mouthy, bro?
Yeah.
Man, okay. Well, I mean, no. Yeah, I was agreeing on the whole MILF thing. I mean, yeah, I loved him so much I had to make my own. I go and freaking.
So you got with a MILF? Is she older than you?
Well, so no. Back in the day, I would have met my fair share of women. Sure, I go and accompany the occasional MILF, but then I met my now wife. We've been together 10 years, but now, I mean, yeah, we have our own kids, and I decided, now she's a MILF for me. I made her MILF for myself.
Oh, that's nice. You make your own MILF.
I mean,
that's always the way to go is make your
why?
own MILF.
Yeah. That's good advice.
Yeah.
You know, not that there's anything wrong. A lot of dudes will go out there and they'll get, an already MILF, but you made your own MILFs.
That's romance right there.
That is. How many kids did you give her?
Well, right now we just got one.
Just one. Are you going to give her another one?
I'd like to, but of course she has the green light or red light.
Oh, gotcha. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. That's right. She gets to decide because it's like her body and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Her choice.
Jimmy, did I go to you?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Hey, yeah. So I'm 28, and my girlfriend now, she's 41.
28. You got a 41-year-old. Or they call it a 40-fun-year-old. Is what they call it.
I've never heard it called that either.
Yeah, it's 40-fun-year-old.
Okay, that's a new one.
Ladies, you can steal that. I give you permission. So if you're in your 40s, you could be, 40-fun-year-old.
Heck yeah. It's so much better than people my age.
And what makes it so much better?
I mean, she's got a nice car. She pays for everything. So...
Well, you didn't mention anything about the booty.
Not a thing.
You just mentioned car and cash.
The booty's good too.
Do you have to work?
Sometimes.
So you don't have to work all the time. So you just got to be available for sex when she wants it.
Yeah, that's the deal we made. She said, as long as I give it to her, I ain't got to pay for nothing.
All right. Now, did she have a husband? And do you think that you're just like the revenge dude to show off because she got a divorce?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. So she's like, all right. Yeah. All right. I got a divorce. Watch me. I'm going to go get some young stud 28-year-old. And I'm going to use all my alimony money and child support money on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And how often does she want it? How often do you got to put yourself to work?
Every day.
Every day. She wants it every day.
Mm-hmm. It's a little different than what I'm used to, but it's every day.
Every day. Look, Nard's over there. He's already out of breath.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Every day.
Nard can't do it. I'm sorry. Grandpa's with us today. We just wheeled him in here. I can't do it every day. You all right, Grandpa?
I'm good.
No, I got to hit Nard's music.
What?
I can't do it every day.
Tired.
What kind of bird wants it every day? Back in my day, a respectable woman would want it on Saturdays. The Lord's Day, we didn't do it, but on Saturdays, that was the day for making hot, sexy love. That's right, and I like butter with my peanut butter on my sandwich.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I only eat canned goods, Derek.
Okay.
That's right.
Saves no money, I guess.
No, I just don't trust the government.
Oh, okay. But the canned goods? All right.
Let's go to Thomas.
That's a weird angle.
Yeah. What's up, Thomas? What do you got, Thomas? Tomas.
Hey, yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I just, I think my approach might have been a little bit different with the MILF situation.
All right.
I'm a bit taller, so it probably helped. So, you know, I was playing bowling in college, and quite a few times I realized like I'd go out and my height, because I'm 6'6", would catch like, you know, the MILF's attention, and there were certain spots where they would hang out, but essentially, like it was weird. I like the first time it ever happened. Same thing, you know, they just started like, they would, you know, you could see the eye contact, the smiles, the flirting.
So they lock like a bird, you know, like a bird of prey. So they would lock eyes with you, and they're like, all right, this guy's getting this MILF.
Hands down, absolutely.
So
the
they
crazy
know.
part about it, though, yeah, essentially, yeah.
All right, now, did she have to put her glasses on to read the menu?
No, she wasn't that old.
Okay, I'll just check. You ever seen those ones? Hold on, what's on the menu? Let me put my glasses.
What kind of MILF are we talking about here?
Oh gosh, and they're holding the menu
And
out.
She was smoking hot. Like if I'm honest, like the MILFs at this, you know, I guess that I was also into. They're probably like at the time I'm like 18. They're like
18.
You know,
you're fresh meat. You're still wearing the underwear your parents bought you.
yeah,
That's
essentially,
a fact. That's a fact.
But once it would happen with the first one, you know, after that, their whole like friend group, I ended up like it was each and every one of them.
No
like,
way. So they passed you around like an old ass frisbee.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit, but I wasn't complaining.
So she's like, you gotta try him. He's pretty good. And then she passed you to the next MILF like you were some sort of sick joint.
That's literally exactly what was said from one chick to the next, and the last one ended up becoming my wife.
No way.
Yeah, I married the last one. So I actually slept with the friend first, and then she asked, well, like, how was he? And she's like, well, he's not relationship material, but if you want to get manhandled, like, he's the dude. And that ended up becoming my wife, which we're very happily married, been together for.
You don't have to work or anything, right?
Oh yeah, no. Oh wait, you mean like work for it, or you mean like have a job?
Have a job.
Oh yeah. I still do that.
Is she the breadwinner?
No, definitely not. I own a few businesses.
Oh, okay. Wow. How much older is she?
So she would be the youngest of the MILFs I was ever with, because this was later on. But she's about 4 years my senior.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad, dude. That's not bad at all.
Yeah. I progressively worked my way down, but essentially, even like when I met her, she had kids. I didn't, that kind of deal.
Damn. Did you already give her like a bag of kids?
A bag of kids.
A bag of kids.
Does she have any kids? Did you give her kids yet?
Yeah, we have kids together too.
Nice.
So we've got a shitload of kids. But
we
no.
can't say that,
Nope.
sir. That's why I said bag.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's why I didn't cuss.
You didn't.
I was like,
you
hey,
did not.
Did you give her a bag of
Yeah,
kids?
that was a funny way of saying it.
All right, I got to go to break. I still got a prize to give away, and we'll get to the news next.
It's time.
Now it is our job to report the news.
The big-ass giant world news.
The revolution will be broadcast.
On the Billy Madison Show.
What's up? Billy Madison Show. All right, let's go old school radio for this. Haven't done this in a while.
Okay.
You guys are always bitching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take caller 15 to go see My Chemical Romance September 12th at the Alamo Dome. Caller 15. Good luck. I don't like doing this because then you get all the prize whores.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go old school radio in the traditions of old radio. In honor of my mother and my grandfather, we're going old school radio.
Oh, that's a nice way to honor them.
That's right. That's what I'll do today. All right, let's see what's in the news. Derek, I sent you that crazy fight at Fiesta.
Yes.
Did you watch it? Do you have any intel on that?
That was the one I was talking to you this morning about. The amount of knees that were being thrown by ladies in that video was crazy. And also, like, cops were just, like, arresting people, but then, like, letting other people go that clearly were, like, beating the hell out of other people. I was really confused by that. So I was like, wait, this girl isn't in cuffs? But I saw this girl, like, throwing uppercuts at the start of the video. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess
they
it's
had
hard
knuckles,
just to...
hands, knees.
It was a massive fight.
These ladies knew how to brawl. This was not their first rodeo.
No, they've been in lots of fights. But yeah, I mean, that was the main thing that I saw from Fiesta. Fiesta, I think, it ended, right? Like, I think it was over this weekend. Last day was like probably yesterday, but yeah, it's they definitely went out with a bang. A lot of fights, I think, more than usual, or maybe just more videos than usual. I'm not sure. A lot of fights, though. A lot of fights.
Nora, did you see any fights over the weekend?
Just that one video of the girls throwing knees and like getting
Okay,
arrested.
so that's the one that me and Derek just
that's
talked about.
That's
Yeah.
the only one I seen this morning.
And what did you think about it? What did you think about
I thought it was hot.
Somebody needs to do play-by-play because that was great.
Mm-hmm.
That was better than some of the fights I've seen in the UFC recently.
UFC fights haven't been that bad, but yeah.
I mean, was there a knockout in this one?
I don't think I saw a knockout.
Two arrests.
There was a lot of
hair pulling.
Yeah.
Any tatas fly out, butt cheeks?
I didn't see any nudity, which is surprising. Also, too, maybe that might have been the camera guy's fault.
Yeah, you got to have a good camera guy for that.
Yeah. It was almost as good. I think the only other video I saw this weekend, and I put it up there if you want it, it's in row 3, but it was the guy that was like clearly a crackhead that was getting bit by the police dog, and so he decided to bite the police dog back, which I thought was insane.
The person tried to bite the dog back?
He did. He didn't try. He did. I mean, he bit the
bit
dog.
the dog?
He
you know that's assault. Back. That's like biting a cop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this guy cared. This guy was out of his mind.
This is a true story. So, because for a while there, Nard would get mad at his dad, and his dad would drive the police car home sometimes, and Nard bit the police car.
What? I believe it.
That is a true story.
Well, something's getting more attention than you, but yeah,
that was a
you
true
can just
story.
tell this guy had it with getting bit, and he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bite this dog back. Insane.
Well, when you're doing that, what you're supposed to do is put your finger where the sun don't shine, and that's supposed to make the dog then go.
Apparently, that's a foolproof way to get the dog to stop biting or attacking.
That's
and
right.
I bet that does work.
We had a guy that used to work for us. His name was Dancing Dick, and he had to do that to Nard because when we first met Nard was a biter.
Yeah.
But
Well,
now he learned his lesson.
Do anything you can to win.
Especially with them teeth. Have you seen Nard's sharp teeth?
They're not that sharp.
Yeah,
they've
they're
been doled
pretty
down.
sharp.
They've been doled down.
Florida pastor who wrote a book on how to love your spouse arrested after allegations that he has multiple wives.
It's like, man, it just goes with what people say about, those are the ones you always got to watch. The people that are always like, I'm going to tell you how to love your wife.
He messed up. He should have added an S to the wives.
But I don't think that book would have probably done as well because people would have been like, this is disgusting. But this guy, I mean, he clearly, I will say he clearly knows what he's doing because he had a bunch of wives. So the guy clearly had game, but he was trying to capitalize on it and, in a financial way, and now he's in trouble.
Damn. Well, how much trouble? Okay, so if you can have thruples, why can't you have just a ton of wives? What is the reason why you can't have a ton of wives? What's the purpose?
I don't know. Probably
Right.
because you could like.
But you can do anything else you want. I saw a lady, she
I don't think you
identified.
can have multiples.
Okay, this one lady, she married a bridge.
Yeah,
So
but not
if-
legally.
If you can marry a bridge or you can marry a chair,
Well, you could say you're married to anything, I guess.
right?
But, yeah.
But why can't you then have a bunch of wives? I would go, I'd be like, hey, look, this lady's married to a bridge.
Yeah.
So why can't I have all these? They're all adults. Not that I wouldn't want that, but I'm just saying, I'm wondering why that's so illegal.
I don't know, and I don't know why they don't let you bring up other things too.
Okay, Derek.
Like,
why in certain states can you marry your cousin,
Uh-huh.
but you can't have multiple wives that you're not related to?
I mean, I don't know. I know that there's a good reason for it, but I don't have it off the top of my head. I know that it's just like not right, and there's probably financial reasons why. You can't just like build a cult of wives. But I'm not totally sure. I know it was allowed a little bit in Utah, but I think even in Utah they got rid of it.
Man in homeless camp started a large brush fire on purpose.
Yeah, I mean, if I was homeless too, I'd probably do some stuff like this myself. Just trying to
Get a
cause
little
chaos.
crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, when you're down that bad, and then you also want that person to like live properly, it's just like you're like, yeah, whatever. What do I care? I'm gonna go out sad. I'm gonna go out with a brush fire.
Got to.
Although I wouldn't want to go to jail though. That'd be the
Not
only
for
thing.
that. And,
You know
and
what I
so many
mean?
people could get hurt.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm just saying it doesn't surprise me that, a homeless guy is acting irrational. Yeah, I mean, he's probably, probably not living the best life.
Nord, you were homeless. You started any fires?
I didn't start.
He
no
did.
fires,
He had
no.
a car though.
You
So
started
It
fights.
was in the summer too.
You started fights.
he would go to wars, yeah, and he did act irrational on a lot of
I
things.
did.
He was also mad at the world.
And then when I
but
got-
the one thing that saved him was he had a car.
Yeah, and when I got my rent house, I had to clear out a bunch of brush, and I went there and I dumped it in their place.
My question is, Nard, did you know that fires also happen in the summer, though? I just want to point that out. You're like,
They
no,
do.
and I was there in the summer. It doesn't matter. Fires can happen. In fact,
He did think fires were a winter thing.
a lot of times, right now, there's burn bans
I
in
think
a lot of
more
places.
fires happen in the summer, yeah, because
Yes.
of the heat and all that
But he's
stuff.
like, wait a second, I don't know what you're talking about, you stupid idiot.
Actually, I don't know more, but whatever. I know that they happen quite often in the summer. But
And-
yeah, I get what Nar's saying. Fire, you want to be warm, so
Yeah.
it doesn't happen in the summer because nobody's looking.
This
to-
guy wasn't doing it for warmth. He was doing
I
it
was
for
thinking warmth.
destruction.
Yeah. No, Nar's thinking homeless fire. Nar was thinking that the guy started the fire because he wanted to get warm.
Right.
That's
Uh,
why he started it.
New York high school dean allegedly rubbed his genitals on a teen after pinning her to a desk.
That is insane.
So he pinned her to a desk and then rubbed his genitals from behind.
Just glad he got caught and is going to definitely go to jail now. That's the only good thing in that story.
And tattooed engagement rings are taking off because people don't want to spend money on pricey diamonds. As diamonds are
Right.
losing their sparkle, they're like, why spend all this money on a diamond? That is so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just tattoo it.
And I've seen people, when it doesn't work out, they just turn that engagement ring tattoo into like a full finger tattoo. You know what I mean?
That's kind of cool.
So then it's like, oh, this wasn't an engagement ring. This is just a finger tattoo.
Oh, you should have done that, Nard. I learned that Nard wears long sleeve shirts to cover up his ex-wife's name.
I do.
What a loser.
Even if it's 110 out. All right, see you tomorrow.